I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My family's on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the result. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was scarred with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while sizzling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. Soul bent torn, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and norm when you see them others perform. Organized chaos. Okay.
Yo,
Yo,
everybody, party people, welcome to the Knicks at Night podcast. I'm your man's Uncle Freezy, and I'm joined by R&B sister Culley. What's good?
what it do, player?
What's good? What's good, boss?
What's going on, man? How's everything with you?
Hey, man, counting money.
I hear that.
Yeah, man, I'm just joking. Hey, Sub, what's good?
We are with the Knicks at Night podcast. It feels like it's been so long, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, let me send the thing so Sub can jump. Sub can jump in.
Oh, let me see. Let me check this. No, actually, no. Get that.
Yeah, man.
Salute.
It's good to see you. Yo,
Likewise.
It's crazy. Uncle Freezy and Culley on the screen at the same time. What's happening? That's crazy, right?
We don't often get to rock out at the same time, man. Usually it's Freezy got stuff going on, man.
Usually it's like one or the other, bro. I'm glad you let me rock with you, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, or I'm in the comments. You know what I mean? I don't get to rock out with Freeze, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, here go our partner right here. Sub, what's good?
What's good? Salute.
Yeah, man.
It's a pleasure to be on stage with both y'all.
Yeah, man. Hey, this Culley joint, man. This Culley joint tonight, man. I'm just hanging out for a few minutes. I'm gonna get out the way, man, and let y'all rock and roll. You know what I'm saying?
I'm good with being in the passenger side in the back seat. It don't matter to me as long as I'm in the car riding. You know?
Yeah, man. As long as I'm riding, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, let me do something real quick.
Hey, but I got a little something to ask. To talk to you about,
What's good?
So the other day I caught your last podcast on Monday, like the last 5 minutes of it, and he was talking about how he was trashing Mitch. So I had to let you know I had to put the Mitch shirt on, the Mitch Please shirt on. You know what I'm saying? To represent. I had to represent real quick. I know you liking that though. Who's he blocking?
Yeah,
is that Dinwiddie?
Yeah, I'll be trashing Dinwiddie, bro. You know I'll be trashing Dinwiddie, bro.
Yeah. So I just had to put it out there. I just had to let you know who I'm repping.
Yeah, man.
I'm all in on Mitch though. I'm all in on Mitch. Like they need to give him the bag, that $51 million. And what about can they do incentives with that? Like if he get defensive player of the year?
Nah.
I mean,
nope.
Nope. He can't.
Nothing to go over 51. They can't give him nothing. 51 is the max dollar amount, bro.
Okay.
51 is that what and then if they put incentives at 51, like if they offer him 38 and be like with incentives you get 51, Mitch definitely gone. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, he need to take a chapter out of Randall's page and be like, I'll give you a little friendly team, discount, then hit him with the bag next time.
Nah, he been giving them the team discount for 4 years.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Because Culley, when you think about it, man, the dude has been making less than $1.5 million and playing in New York City. And you signed Norvell Pell last year to guess what? $1.5 million.
Right.
And then you signed Taj Gibson this year to 2.8, right? And then you were like, Taj, we love you so much. We're going to give you a pay raise for nothing. We're going to give you 2 years, $10 million, right? So they gave Taj a pay raise after giving him a deal and then not even offering the same thing to Mitchell Robinson.
That's Tibbs doing, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. So if you, my bad. I'm just. Sometimes I go in on this Mitchell Robinson thing because the thing is just not fair, bro. It's not fair. You know, with your homies, you don't do your homies like that, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
You just don't do your homies like that, man. You gotta look out for your homies. You know what I'm saying?
No,
That's the school that I come from. You know.
Right. Yeah. If I got some bread, we all eating. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, man. That's just it's like me and Culley and this microphone. You know what I'm saying? I pass it to Culley, Culley pass it back. I pass it to Culley, Culley pass it back. You know what I'm saying? That's just, you know what I'm saying? You know, so yeah, man. And so let me shout out some people. Hey, Culley, you straight? Let me know when you straight, because I was just rocking because I thought you wasn't.
Oh, somewhat.
Oh, okay. I was just Hey, so I was just rocking because Culley.
Right. Well, I got a quick question though. The other day, I don't know if it was anybody else, but I was having some Wi-Fi issues or YouTube issues or whatnot. But I got the boot. Like I got kicked out and I wasn't able to get back in. So if that happens again, can you guys send me the link to jump back in?
You know, I got you. Matter of fact, you see the private chat tab thing over on the side?
I see the chat right there.
Yeah. Put your telephone number in there.
Okay.
And I'll send it to you directly.
All right, cool.
Right. And then that way I'll put my number. I'll put my number in there. And then that way, if you get booted, you can hit me right away. And then I can just, because when you got booted, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Because when Culley be rocking, I be away. And if you get booted, if I don't see you, then you know what I'm saying? Then you know how it is.
Yeah. It sounded like you was doing heavy construction the other day, or the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was after you or something.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It'd be wild. It'd be wild sometimes, man. But you know how it is, bro.
Most definitely.
You know how it is. You know.
Right.
So, was you watching that Giants game earlier, or is that what you're trying to get back?
Actually, I was trying to watch the game, man. I dozed off, yo, because I had been on all day. I
peeped that though. And you was on in the afternoon, then you was telling me you had other things that was going on and stuff. But I was like, I'd be driving trucks, so I'd be on the road, be listening to you. Yeah, so like I can't jump on at that time. I'd be trying to throw a little comment here and there. Right. This works out better. Right. But like I said, it's a pleasure though, to be on.
Yeah, man, hanging out, and then plus because we jumped on at 10:30, so we'll probably rock for like 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? And then after them 3 hours is up, I'm gonna probably do a recap like on what was good, what was bad, and then 8:45 I'll be right back on. You know what I'm saying? Doing the Knicks morning drive, and then Fridays I try to do like a Freezy time, a Blorange Army, and then you know what I'm saying we do the Knicks at Night podcast again Friday night. So we be rested. This is the busiest time right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So if we don't have any topics to talk about, I got a little something that's been on my mind. If I could just go ahead and throw it out there, you guys want to jump on board, just let me know.
I have a few topics I want to throw at Culley, but if you let me, but Culley is the man, right? So Culley is the man. So we got to do, with proper protocol. You know what I'm saying? It's up to Culley. Culley,
that's
how
why
you want to do it?
That's why I asked.
Any topic you want. Any topic.
Okay. I feel that then. So what I wanted to talk about was we all Knicks fans, and so we saw a lot of the games last year. So I wanted to talk about the returning players,
Right.
and what you think they should have done or worked on or talked to or whatever the case may be during the offseason and summer league. So I wanted to, start off with Derrick Rose.
If I had to answer one question, if I had to be petty, I'll tell you who Nerlens Noel should have talked to.
What was that?
If I had to answer a question and be funny about it, just to make a quick joke, I'll tell you who Nerlens Noel should have talked to.
Nerlens Noel?
A better agent. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, man.
I had to do a little corny joke, but you say,
man.
what do I think? When you say, what do I think they should have did? You mean like
worked on?
Yeah,
like each individual player. What would you like to see them come back stronger at? In their repertoire.
Oh, okay. I feel you now. Okay.
Yeah, like in their repertoire. What do you want them to have worked on to come back to better themselves and the team? So not just saying, like, shooting. Like everybody should, be working on their shot. Like I want to get into depth.
That's easy.
And so so let me just go ahead and start off with Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose will be running the second unit, and we got him for 3 years. What is it, 3 years, 40-some mil? So he's gonna be on the roster for the next 3 years. I don't want to, take all the gas out of his tank. I want him to be more of a facilitator this year. Like we know he has that feline quickness. We know he gets to the cup anytime he wants.
Right.
He he plays more like a 7th, 8th grader, uber athletic, under the rim, not above the rim anymore. But he does that way too much. You can catch him in the air, making a decision on who he's going to pass it to. I want him to just get a rebound and just bounce past it, just thread it, knowing your personnel, though, of course, though, because you're not gonna thread the needle to a bounce pass to Nerlens Noel, because he's not gonna get that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like an Obi, you know what I'm saying? You catch Obi going baseline, or and then just catch him with the oop. Things like that. Working on your passing. Just
Right.
When you were younger, what would you do? How would you pass? You would get a garbage can. You'd put the garbage can, see if you get the ball into the garbage can from, how many feet away. A bounce pass, a spin pass. Things like that. Working on your passing. That way you can make the team a lot better, and we not have to worry about you scoring all them points like you did in the playoffs, and then burnt yourself out, and hurt yourself at the same time. So those are the kind of things that I'm hoping he does.
Right.
Not saying that he will. Just taking the time and using your team instead of trying to do it all on your own. Like he's not that young MVP anymore. So that's one thing. And then when they kick it back out, go ahead and pop that three. So for me, him facilitating and shooting the three more instead of using his athleticism. I mean, what you guys think about that, or what do you have to add to that, or disagree to?
I'm okay with how he played this past season, because, like you said, the personnel. Like one thing with I noticed with a lot of point guards, like a lot of them look better in the pick and roll, and I don't know if we run that enough. I mean, I think they use Mitch in the pick and roll often, but Nerlens Noel isn't really a threat in the pick and roll like that. He's more of just a defensive big, somewhat of an interior presence. But if we had more of a guy that could set it, to set the pick and roll, do the pick and roll with Derrick Rose, I think he'd be more deadly. There was a few games I saw him run it like that. It was one of those Suns games where he ran it and he just looked super deadly. Like I remember that Clippers game when we played the Clippers, he looked deadly. The Lakers game, Derrick Rose was just, he was doing every. I don't know the way he looked. He looked like a good damn point guard. You know what I mean? And they look like a better team when he ran the pick and roll. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But Derrick Rose, I'm okay with him because the thing is, I trust him to score. That's just me. I do I agree with the facilitating though. I would love for him to be more of a facilitator. But me personally, I trust him to score. I trust him to do whatever he wants because I think he just all those years of you know, because this is also a guy that's a former MVP. So just all those years of basketball, you know, the older you get wiser. You know what I mean? You'll see his athleticism in burst. You won't see it like, you know, for full games like how you used to. You know, you'll see it in burst here and there. You'll see him like he'll get a guy, and if the guy is caught slacking, he'll just blow right by him. You know, he'll turn on the gas. He's not gonna like do it all game, but like with him, you know, yeah, I'm okay with him when he gets into the paint, shooting his floaters, his little mid range. You know, he's a better shooting at the three. He works on it. I'm okay with it. I don't, because the thing is, I don't expect much from Rose. You know, his birthday's coming up. He'll be 33 when the season starts, if I'm not mistaken. So he's only gonna get older. So I'm okay with what I get from Rose. That's like one of the guys. Like that's like one of the guys that came back. I'm fine with. You know what I mean? Because I always liked him, and I'm glad he's on the Knicks. That's like one of the guys. I'm legit cool with Rose being back. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. So you're not too worried about him. You know what he's gonna do. You know how he's.
Yeah. Only thing with him is injury. You know what I mean? But as far as like when he's on the court, he's gonna be good for us. Like he can, you know, he can man the starting point guard for some games. You know, let's say if Kimba's out, you know, he got that. You know, he's a veteran, so he already knows what to do. Rose already knows what's up. So I'm not too worried about Rose. You know what I mean?
That's what makes the conversation a little bit harder when you talk about these vets, because they're already kind of stuck in their ways, what they bring to the table, and you know what their strengths are. Right. But as you get older, like you said, you get wiser. But then you know your body breaks down, which is already happening to him, and his athleticism is not going to be there forever. Right. And we've got him for 3 years, so start off with this, you know, game management and kind of just slow the game down. Like I said, grab a rebound. You know, when you play ball, when I used to play ball, you know, they used to tell me, pass the ball. The ball's faster than the man. I don't care how fast you are. You know what I'm saying? So once you grab that board and just, like I said, just throw the ball and just get these kids running, you know, it makes the game a lot easier than wasting all that energy and because he already has a lot of miles on him, so there's no reason to put more. So that's just one of the things I would like to see him do when he gets back. And it's just kind of, you know, being the point guard, you got to know your teammates, you got to know your personnel, you got to know where they want the ball, you got to know where to put it. You know, kind of like the quarterback. You know, to receivers, you got to know. You know, you got to know their spots, their strengths. So hopefully he could work on that. Hopefully he, you know, during a training camp, he, you know, put the younger guys under his wing and let them know this is where I'm gonna put it and be ready. Right. So
and it's good. It's good. Not to cut you off. It's good because you got him to do that, who's a point guard, and you got Kimba, another reputable point guard. You know what I'm saying? All they got to do is pretty much stay healthy. Like we know what we're getting from them because you know they're both they're both 30 and up on the north side of 30s. Mm-hmm. Like you know what you're getting from them, and they're veteran PGs. Like pretty much, it's really the health, but at least we know that they could pass down some wisdom. You know what I mean? For positions that they played for so many years, like they both played the same position for 10 years, or 10 years and more. You know, so it's like that's good. That's good because they can make guys better. This team, that's one position we really needed. Main thing right now is just health. You know what I mean? For them to stay healthy. As long as we got a point guard, I will say though, as long as we have a point guard, some type of point guard play, we will look like an NBA team. You know what I mean? That's one thing.
We're gonna be dope as hell this year. We got so many point guards that we could rotate and not even skip a beat. So I'm not even worried about that.
That's one right.
For the first time though, you know.
Right. Wow, right.
But yeah, so if we're done talking to Rose, I kind of want to, you know, move on to the next guy, which would be IQ.
IQ.
Yeah, now his name says it all. That boy is smart. That boy, man, he's actually one of my favorite players on the team. Only because, you know, he's just a good, wholesome person. You know, like if he's not in the gym, he's in church. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's like, I don't know if you saw, he had a clip of he had a Bible with him. You know, he had a Bible with him, and you know, there's stories that after the game he's still in the gym shooting and working on the shot. But we know that the talent's there. We know he has the skill and the will and the desire and the work ethic, and he's just a gym rat. but his shot selection kills me though. Like he'll just, get the ball and walk up half court and just throw it from the logo without even thinking twice about it. That's the thing that kills me is, like he needs to have a better shot selection. Just pass the ball, move around, trust your team. It'll come back to you. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to shoot it right away. We got 24 seconds before we have to put it up. So to me, that's one thing I hope he comes back better at. And you saw a little bit during the summer league when he was the main point guard, bringing the ball down and having to pass it to the McBrides and and the Grinds and the younger guys. And you saw Tibbs, saw Tibbs talking to him after the game and pulling him to the side and letting him know what he did right or wrong. I don't know. I didn't hear it, but I'm just assuming those are the things he was telling, coaching him, just coaching him afterwards, and I'm hoping that he not only listens but he learned and applies that to this year coming.
Right.
And his mid-range like let's enough with the floaters.
Yeah.
When the floaters aren't hitting or you're trying to create that contact where you stop and let them run into you and you're just throwing the ball up and trying to get the whistle, like man, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna fly all the time. You can't just expect the refs to bail you out. You gotta go. You gotta take a good shot. You gotta, in that mid-range game is what I'm hoping he comes back.
Yeah, it's funny. Some guys either got a 3-point shot or they either got a drive to the basket. There's no one. They don't have that mid range. Some of them don't have that mid range, yo. They don't take them.
Yeah, it's like these kids now these days. They don't want to take them.
It's the layup sort of a 3-point shot, yo.
They see Steph Curry and they just want to be Curry, just shooting threes. But so that's one of the other things I'm hoping he comes back.
I think IQ. I guess better defense. You know what I mean? Better defensively, better laterally. Funny thing about IQ is either damned if I do, damned if I don't. So it's like if he pulls from the logo and he makes it, we'd be happy. But if he just pulls up and misses it, we would be extremely mad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't get me wrong though, because I do like him taking those shots, but
Me too,
like I said, not in the beginning. Not in the beginning of the shot clock.
Right. I can understand like the shot clock, right? You need a hoist.
Yeah. Maybe Randall gets double teamed, and then you kind of just back up to your spot. Then he kicks it out to you, and the shot clock's down to 2-1, and then you pop it. But don't just come out off jump and just start letting loose. Like I'm not with all that.
Right.
But
I don't know. Like you said, I don't know if Tibbs was giving the green light. In summer league, I don't know if he was telling him like just shoot it every time. I don't know. We don't know. You know what I mean? But like you said, we don't. Tibbs was probably telling him what to do, what was wrong, what was right. That's what a coach would do. Tibbs was there. He was there for a reason. He was there to scout him out. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Tibbs gave him, some type of wisdom. Probably told him something. Let it fly. Tibbs likes shooters. I will say, as much as he likes defenders, he likes shooters. He wants somebody to go. You know what I mean?
He said that. That's why we got Grimes and McBride, because he said we're looking for shooters, wings and shooters.
Right.
We didn't get wings so much, but we definitely got the shooting though.
Right.
That's why we also got Fournier, because he's deadly behind the line too.
On the floor.
Yeah.
Boost mobile.
That's the one thing. All our players get, take everybody off the bounce and create their own shot.
Right.
And whether it's getting all the way to the cup, whether it's pulling up. So I'm hype about what this year is going to look like.
Right. Salute Robert Paul. Salute Boost Mobile. Salute my man CT, Eric Surreal. Salute y'all. I see y'all. But I see y'all. Yeah, Evan Fournier. I like Evan Fournier because he's likely gonna play the 2 guard, and I like him right there next to the point guard position because he gives a lot of versatility. Evan Fournier is a 3-level scorer. Obviously not the most athletic. Good. He's a good team player though, so I like Evan Fournier. He's gonna be he's gonna be taking guys off the dribble. You close out on him, he can still get by you. He's crafty. He can get to the basket. He's not a bad finisher either. He's a smart player, yo. Small player. Another guy been in the league for 10 plus years. If I'm not mistaken, I think so. 10 plus years. He can score. He can pop the midi. Evan Fournier got the midi. He got his little bag of tricks. He got the floaters. He's a good facilitator too. He can pass. He's always looking to make the pass. Yeah, Robert Parr said shooters with smart shot selections. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Guys that, they're not going to take the erratic shots. You know what I mean? So that's why I do like him for that pickup. So I do like, that's
I like all the pickups though, but I'm just hoping some of these cats back stronger and have more tools in their bag than instead working on the same old, just their same old strengths and still have those holes in their game where they're not developing and making themselves better. Just work at your craft, just work at your craft and be a master of the game, So leading up to this next one is RJ.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said last time, RJ is gonna have a lot on his plate, man.
Oh, big.
Yeah, and one of the things I really would like RJ to come back stronger is just finishing at the rim.
Oh yeah, converting, right?
Yeah, a lot of the times RJ would be on a fast break and there'd be a defender there and he'd do that Euro step and just not finish.
Mm-hmm.
And there's different ways to finish at the rim. I'm not saying he got to yam it all the time on 7-footers. That's just not going to happen. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have that athleticism. Don't get me wrong. He has athleticism because I seen him when he was with Duke and they were just messing around during practice and he came from the free throw line and yammed it. He missed. I think he missed it, but right afterwards, here comes Zion. He went from the free throw line and finished it off. And RJ was giving him props and whatnot. Like it wasn't like he was mad about it that he didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Oh, my boy did it and whatnot." So he can get up. He can get up if he wants to, but just just mixing it up a little bit. If we do a little up and under the rim, throw a little English on there, use the rim as a defender. Things like that. Creating the contact, putting your right shoulder into him, leaning in, then finishing with the left hand off the glass. Little things like that make you a better finisher, just instead of just so one-dimensional.
Mm-hmm.
And if you make it or you get fouled, you get the and one, you get to the free throw line, which would be my next thing is and being better at the free throw line. Those are points you're leaving on the board every time you miss them. But those are free points. That's why they call it free throws. Like I don't understand why people don't make their free throws.
Right. Well, he's been better at that. He got better this year at the free throws, right? I think so.
Yeah, he got better at them, but I just need him to get into the 80%. Get into the. I don't expect him to be IQ and be 90% and whatnot. Be nice, but just get out of the 70s and jump into the 80s. And then finishing at the rim and just doing those two little things will get you 20 plus points easy.
Right. Yeah, he's been better. I'll give him that though. I will give him that. He has been better at the line than his rookie year. He got better at the 3-pointer than his rookie year. So converting he has to get. I think he'll get better at converting. I just feel it. For some reason, I just feel it, because I feel like he works. I feel like he puts the work in. That's one thing I will say about him. He got a high motor. He got a higher motor than previous guys we had. You know what I mean? And same with IQ.
Everybody, the whole team. The whole team is like that. That's why we got the guys that we got because we wanted high IQ, high character guys. We didn't want the Triers on the team and the EPs on the team and the DSJs on the team where the camera shows them and they just mad and sad and not happy or clapping or cheering or nothing. They just in the corner just
Yeah, very
soaking
stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like, why is he mad?
right.
Y'all the same team. Y'all, when he win, we win. Like, what is he doing? None of those guys, nobody on the team this year. You can't say that they're the bad apple in the bunch.
Right.
All our apples are bright. Bright red. They're all the same. It's all good this year. That's why I'm hype about this whole season. One man down, the next man up.
Right. Like I will say, we have better depth. We have better depth this year. It's kind of like wow. We even have a third string team, so it's like that's why I'm like that's why I'm really excited. You know what I mean? We got a extreme depth, yeah. So it's like, you need that also in the playoffs. We have to get to.
Yeah, we got.
What is that?
Solid. We got that solid 15 that they were talking about last year. We actually got it this year. But we know Tibbs. He's not. Yeah, we know Tibbs. He's not going to play all 15 players.
Yeah, they're not going to floor like that. Maybe here and there, but not like that, right?
Yeah, depending on injury and whatnot, but yeah. So
my faith. I'm gonna put my faith in the I'm gonna put my faith in the guys this year. Like I'm gonna put my faith in Burks. I mean, it's gonna be Burks. Dwayne Bacon, if he's still on the team, I'm gonna put my faith in him. I actually give him the benefit of the doubt. I will say though, Dwayne Bacon's a bucket too. I'll give him his props. He is a bucket. Burks is a bucket. Bacon's a good defender. Noel's gonna be Noel. I don't know. The question was questionable. I don't know. I don't know how Tibbs feels about Obi that much. So I don't know if I don't know how much. I'm pretty sure he might be splitting minutes with what do you call it, with Taj, yo. That's how I feel. I was back Randall. I feel like they. I don't know.
You said Obi's gonna split with Taj?
Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know if Tibbs gonna go more with Taj backing up Randall. I really don't know how the whole thing, Randall backup thing is gonna go. I hope Randall's not playing 40 minutes or 35. You know what I mean? I hope not. I mean, he has to play extreme minutes in some cases. Yeah. I hope not for the majority of the season kind of thing.
I hope not either. But that's Tibbs though. He runs his guy. He runs his guys. He's not going to change in that point because RJ and Randall both led last year. So I don't know. I just hope he's open to change his rotations and letting more players get in there instead of just the same 5 and maybe 3 more and just rotating those guys because like you said, we do have 15 solid rotational players that can come in and produce any given night. But Burks
right.
though. Burks is another one that needs to work on his facilitating because he get a little bit of tunnel vision himself though.
Right.
He'll be out there like he'll be out there playing like he at the Boys and Girls Club trying to run everybody out the gym. And players be on the sides clapping, asking for the ball, and he just like brush them off and get his own point.
He can't start at all. One thing with Burks, he'll never start because it's just not his best off the bench. He's best at that second unit, which is cool. That's cool because you want to keep guys at their strengths. You want to keep guys where they're at best. Just like Rose is probably at best with the second unit, but I think Rose some games he could start. He has the experience. He can man the helm, if Kemba was out here and there, and I guess, they probably have Quickly or Deuce to back him up. Maybe both guys get in. I don't know. Depends on coach. I really don't know. I don't know the second rotation. I know what it could be because of Tibbs, but I don't know who he's put. I don't know his guaranteed second rotation. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Biggest team. I don't even know.
I think it's gonna stick the same as last year. We're gonna have Rose, Quickly, Burks, Obi, and Noel.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, you're right. Bacon might not get in, but yeah. So I don't even know if Bacon's on the team.
I don't know if he'll make the team. To be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. I look because the thing is, like I look at like Bacon. I think I would hope so because I will say he is a good defender. He's a veteran. That's one guy. Actually, I don't know. I'm actually okay with him like getting burned. I'm actually okay with it because, like I said, he's also a bucket too. That's why I don't mind Bacon getting burned. But it's all on Tibbs.
Now, what is he listed as? Is he like a true small forward, 6'8", 6'9", or is
He would be a big guard, small forward, light small forward. He's like 6'5", 6'6". He's more of
okay.
he guards the twos, the swingmen. He'd be more of that kind of guy. Good
Yeah, but
defender.
we got enough.
What you say?
We got enough of those already though on the squad.
Right. So I don't know. Typically, it could just be for depth purposes. What if Alex? I guess if Alex Burks is out, that's going to be the next guy up. Maybe it might be Dwayne Bacon. You know what I mean? Dwayne Bacon may be running the three. CT asks if we're high on Knox. My opinion, no. Shout out to CT, by the way. My opinion. Shout out Delano. My opinion, I'm not really big on Knox. I'm not big on him like I used to be.
I'm not big on Knox or Obi for our team.
Yeah, like, Obi.
No, it's only because he's like that tweener forward. He's not power forward or small forward. He's Randall's backup. But did you see him in the summer league? And I've been seeing some of these workout videos. He looks like he lost a lot, like not a lot of weight though, but he looks like he got thinner. And instead of being a power forward where you gain more muscle, he went the opposite way,
right?
And got more thinner, more athletic. Now I'm hoping that translates in his foot speed gets a little quicker and his lateral quickness, and he's able to chase around these smaller forwards if that's the direction you're going. But like I said, if you're substituting to be Randall's backup, then maybe that's a position we should have looked at, in free agency, or like you said, maybe Taj is that guy that comes in and becomes Randall's backup, because Taj pretty much played power forward his whole career, with the Bulls and with Minnesota, and knowing Tibbs' system, and so I wouldn't put that past him. I wouldn't put it past him, but at the same time, I don't know if he has that foot speed to keep up with small forwards. So
no.
Only time will tell though. But
Freedy just come in. Freedy just came in and just disappeared. All right.
Yeah. Because of Obi though, you got to put the ball in the air. You got to let him catch some oops and whatnot. He's not going to post nobody up. He doesn't have, the strength. Strength to do that. And like I said, him losing more weight doesn't mean he got any stronger this off season.
I don't know. He might be fast. I don't know. Yeah, he lost some weight. He's about 6'7". Oh, Bacon's about 6'7", 6. I thought he was like 6'6", 6'5". But yeah, Obi, yeah, he can't even post up smaller guys. So I don't know. Like if he's gonna be more of a face-up type of guy, I'm cool for it. I will say though, I mean, long as if he can score, then I'm okay with it. As long as we get something out of him, I feel like, or just popping the threes. I mean, that's the best you'll probably get out of Obi. I think he shot a lot more in summer league. He shot a lot more shots to get his buckets, but I was okay with it. I feel like it's confidence with him, but it's really about him. It's really about him getting burned. I think that's what it's about. But I mean, it's probably going to be Taj. Likely, I know. Tibbs. Tibbs is going with He's going with Taj. Allah wise, salute, brother. What's up, Freeze?
Yo,
I'm the pappy, right?
Out of pappy.
Yeah, Delano. He is equivalent to Damian Dotson. I will say that's what I'm saying. A lot of those when I think of small guards that play the three, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I'm thinking of a Damian Dotson, like
You mean Grimes?
No, not Grimes. I know you don't care for Grimes.
Buster Grimes.
Buster Grimes. Oh man, I can't.
Yeah.
Splinter Grimes. No, I'm not gonna call him Splinter Grimes. I don't want him to get splinters.
No.
Yeah, I ain't hate the song in a minute, man.
Who y'all talking about? Small guards at the 3. I didn't hear.
Dwayne Bacon, Alec Burks. Guys that's gonna play the 3,
Yeah.
but they're really 2 guards. I'm just being honest. They're 2 guards, yo.
Dwayne Bacon is a thick dude. Pause. He kind of, what I'm saying, he got some mass to him. He probably short for a 3, but he ain't small. I think Bacon is like 225, 230.
No, he's a good defender though. 6'6", 221. That's what Dwayne Bacon. Also, he's listed as 6'6". I just wish he had a little more height on him. But yeah, Bacon is solid. I kind of hope we keep him for the most part. I mean, because I like him because he gets buckets too. That's kind of like why I like him. We know what we're getting out of him. Like he's not gonna go out there just winning us the games, but he can get you a bucket.
Yeah, so. Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel you. I had to call City. I owed City a telephone call. That's why I disappeared. You know what I'm saying? City had called me, man, and I didn't call him back. It had been in like a whole day, so I had to call my man City. Me and City talk just about every night for like an hour.
City, man. How is he? Man? I hope he's good.
Yeah. So what he mad busy this time of year. From the end of August through the end of October, he stayed busy because they have some stuff that they do out there on the West Coast. So shout out to my people out there on the West Coast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So but so he be having some stuff that he do annually. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just a deal where he just don't want to be here. He just got to make sure he take care of his people. You know what I'm saying? This time of year. But he good. And just to touch on, if I could double back to the D Rose thing, that Sub had brought up.
Yeah, it's all you. Go ahead, take the floor.
The thing that Sub was saying about D Rose, I think that ship may have passed. I think so I play 2K, right? I'm the greatest NBA 2K player that ever existed, right?
Here you go.
Yeah, so God bless these hands with magic. You know what I'm saying? And so I played with the Knicks on. Hey, so salute Chuck Allen. I see you. Jeremy Maynard. Salute to our people in the chat. CT, what's good? But so I played with the Knicks. And bro, on 2K, Derrick Rose is the exact same player he was in last year, right? Point guard, play the pick and roll. He ain't gonna do nothing spectacular. He got burst, but not speed. Like he still got burst acceleration, but he don't have the foot speed no more. Like he ain't gonna beat nobody in a race, but he quick. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so he can get around the screen and roll and shoot that mid range, but he ain't getting around that screen and roll, taking it all the way to the basket and jamming on nobody. Those days is probably gone. Right? Yeah, but the thing that you mentioned though, my man passed that ball, like little stuff like Obi would be. Oh, I watched Knicks games last year. Obi would be open and they wouldn't even try to throw Obi the lob. Right? Like why are they trying to make Obi earn it? Man, we need points. You know what I'm saying? Why you trying to make my man earn it, man, and we need points. And I know what it is. They like, yo, I'm not passing you the ball if you're not hustling and rebounding.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that's Obi thing. People say I was like, well, what do Obi bring to the table? His athleticism and energy. Mm-hmm. And then when I ask him what does that translate to? Nobody can give me an answer. Right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, what does that athleticism and energy translate to? Does it translate to rebounding?
That's one thing I would like Obi to come back. Like that, I had that rebounding and and 3-point shooting and just keep it simple like that.
But Sub, what about shot blocking? If you energetic and athletic, shouldn't that equate to shot blocking?
It should.
Right. It should.
But it should. I mean, Kevin Durant does it with his frame.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right.
Right. No, it should.
And I'm gonna give y'all a weird stat, but 2 years ago, the leader on our team in blocks per minute. Take a guess. Take a wild guess. Who was the leader on our team on the Knicks in the 2019-2020 season in blocks per minute?
Was it Mitch?
No.
It wasn't
Blocks per
Noel.
minute?
Hold on. No, I'm gonna say Noel, but I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong.
So who is it?
It was Kevin Knox.
I knew it. I just knew I was gonna say it. So I was gonna.
It was
say
Kevin Knox. So athleticism and length equaled blocks for Kevin Knox, right? And so with Mitch got way more. I mean, Obi. I'm sorry, Obi got way more energy, and fruitful athleticism than Kevin Knox, right?
Right.
And so why do those things not transfer into something tangible? Blocks, steals, deflections, rebounds, right?
Right.
And so when you say what does Obi bring to the table with that athleticism and energy, we can't point to a certain statistic because it don't translate to anything. So it's like the Knicks are like, yo, I'm not passing you the ball if you're big and you ain't doing nothing.
They always say reward the big, right? But you can't
reward the big when he working.
Right. You could say the same thing about Noel though, because he has that thin frame that he's not boxing anybody out and getting rebounds either though. And I think that could be one of the things that Obi could be dealing with as well, unless you just come baseline flying in the air, being reckless and trying to grab a rebound. You got to get down and dirty in order to get position to get a rebound.
Right.
And that could be one of his problems is that he's not willing to go down there and put in the work and position yourself to grab those boards. Like a Mitch is. Mitch grabs boards left and right. Mitch plays reckless. Right. And Taj will get you some boards because they know how to position themselves down low. They know angles. They know it's like you have to know the shooters where they're shooting at, where that ball is gonna bounce off the rim to get those rebounds. If you could time it, if he could time those rebounds and know your personnel and who's shooting and where that rebound's coming from,
right?
Then he doesn't have to go down there and muscle down there. He can use that athleticism, but that's one thing you have to do is you have to be able to be in the film room and learn your opponents and their shots and where that ball is coming from. That's why Dennis Rodman is one of the best rebounders ever. Best rebounders ever.
The mechanics of blocking out, right?
Yeah, the mechanics of blocking out. Not only knowing, like I said, knowing where that rebound's going to come from.
Knowing where it's going, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Inez Cantor was like that for us when he played.
Oh, right.
He knew how to box. He had no kind of athleticism whatsoever, but he knew how to position himself.
And he was a banger. He was a banger.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Obi's not a banger, though.
I can say the same about Zach Randolph and certain other guys. Yeah, they just knew where the ball was going.
Yeah.
Rebounders.
Yeah, man. To be I'll give you an example. Right. So I was a tall, skinny kid coming out of high school, right? It's like, because I had a growth spurt after high school, which is crazy. I thought when you turn about 17, you stop growing, right? But I got like, when I was about 20 something, I think I grew like 2 inches.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. It was crazy. And I was like, yo, if I was 6'5" in high school, bro.
What are you, 5'10"? I'm only playing 5. We 5'5"?
Yeah. I was 5'3" as a senior in high school, and I grew to about 5'5" and a half. Yeah, but what I'm saying is when I started playing in the men's league, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I started playing in the men's league, I went from being like in high school, I played off the ball like 2-3, and coach was trying to make me play some 4, but I was too skinny. I was too scared. I was like 6'3.5", 148. Right? You know, so I wasn't big. But by the time I got out of house, I was about 6'5", about 200. So if you 6'5", 200, in the men's league, you playing center. And dudes was like, Uncle Freezy, get on the boards. And I'm like, I ain't going down. These dudes ain't elbowing me. You know what I'm saying? You know. So the thing with Obi is if it ain't in you, bro, it ain't in you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know. I think Obi could be better than the other one.
The other guy.
The other one when it's all said and done. You know what I mean? Knox. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know.
Bro, you didn't see? Did you see our debate today?
I saw some of it.
So I debated. I debated.
I heard the beginning of it. I mean, I heard you, Sarge, and Soulfinger. You guys were about to talk about it. Then I had it.
It was a good.
I didn't know what I was doing, so I didn't even.
Yo.
But go ahead though.
Yeah. So I debated. So I asked. We was just chopping it up, and I was like, so y'all be bashing Knox, man. Do you think Knox can have an Allen Houston type impact on the Knicks? And
No.
They laughed, right?
Right.
I was like, what y'all laughing at? What y'all laughing at, bro? That ain't funny. And they like, yo, are you serious right now? You seriously think Knox can have a Allen Houston type impact on the Knicks? And I was like, yes. And so they called me crazy. So I was like, okay.
No, you're not crazy.
So we got to debate this.
No, but Freezy, you're not crazy. Knox could be something. It's just that my opinion, I wash my hands with Knox. That's just me. I think he could be. I think he could have that type of. I mean, prior to David Fizdale ruining his confidence, you know, he was on the road to be something. You know, and it's just. I look at that. I look at that whole thing with Fizz, and then the whole fiasco with Fizz, and then this season he ain't really get put in. I will say, maybe no. When he got put in this season, he sometimes he did answer the bell. I will say, but he didn't. It wasn't consistent, and it's kind of like he's in the hot seat this season. I feel like, but I think he could have that Allen Houston impact. Like used the right way, just catch and shoot. He has to be hot, but just I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
So what make y'all think Allen Houston is elite?
Allen Houston?
Yeah. What makes you think? Like, so what would you think it make Allen Houston an elite NBA player?
What do you mean? What do I think made him? Or wait, what's
why do y'all hold him in such high esteem?
Well, I don't really hold him.
I hold him in high esteem, by the way. I just want to know why y'all do, because I understand why I do. I just want to know y'all opinion on it.
No. I mean, I don't hold him.
His confidence, you know what I'm saying? His confidence of what Knox lacks. You know what I mean? Like he has all the tools that Houston has. And I see why you say, you know, he could become Houston, but he does not have that confidence.
Right.
And so
one thing I wanted to mention is
okay.
He reminds me, like, and I don't want to put out like mental health or anything like that, but if he could just, you know, talk to a psychologist. You remember the movie Space Jam when all their powers got took away, and they're just sitting there and they're like, man, I don't know what happened. Like I was good one minute, and this minute I can't do nothing. Kind of how he had all the tools. He was headed in the right direction. His rookie year, he would written down. I want rookie of the year every morning. He would see that we freeze. That he wanted to become rookie of the year. Then you saw him trending in that direction. Then all of a sudden, he just stopped. And like you said, it had to be somewhat Fizz did, and he's back.
It's kind of like, and the thing is, like, you know, when Knox was drafted, you know, Fizz was kind of high on him when he was drafted, and it's kind of like, I guess, you know, Knox might have looked at that like a smack in the face, like he might feel like he got dissed, like, damn, like, he cried, he pretty much cried in the man's arms when he got drafted. If I'm not mistaken, you know, he cried when he got drafted. You know, he was happy, and it's like, you know, for Fizz to do that was kind of like, you know, it was kind of like I guess some type of betrayal, negligence, whatever you say it, you know, like. shatter his confidence. You know what I mean? They go to man himself. They go to man himself. Salute. Aaron T. He was not the best for us.
Yeah. So another thing is, so think about all the things that happen. All the things that happen to RJ being snubbed.
Right.
You know, all team rookie. You know, being on the all as a rookie. Do you think home and went home and cried though? But the next day, definitely the next day, you know, he went back to the lab and started working and working and made sure that these people that doubted him get to eat their words. I don't know. I don't think Knox has that in him. I think Knox just, you know, keeps himself down and is unable to get back up. It's just different DNA, and Knox just ain't got it.
Nah, man. Right. I think you're wrong, bro. I think what happened is the Knicks were smart enough to understand the fool me once, fool me twice thing, right? So with Fizdale ruined Knox in year one, and he was en route to ruin RJ in year two, and the Knicks fired him. They like, okay, you got Knox, you ruined Knox, you and Frank, you ain't gonna ruin RJ. Mm-hmm. You notice he got fired 25 games into RJ Barrett rookie season. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
So and so the thing and so just
I don't mean it like that, but
yeah, but just to shoot Knox some bail, right? The difference between Allen Houston and Kevin Knox is Allen Houston at one point got coached by Doug Collins, who was the same guy that coached Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, Horace Grant. Mm-hmm. Right. Kevin Knox got coached by David Fizdale and Mike Miller. Right. And then Allen Houston came to New York and got coached by Jeff Van Gundy. Mm-hmm. Right. And Jeff Van Gundy had on his roster Patrick Ewing, who we all love, John Starks, who we all love, Charles Oakley, who we all love. Eventually, they got Latrell Sprewell. Eventually, they got Marcus Camby. Kevin Knox got here with Tibbs, and he played with Elfrid Payton, Mo Harkless, Bobby Portis, Wayne Ellington, Marcus Morris, Taj Gibsons, and things like that. So what I'm telling y'all is why we calling Kevin Knox a bust. You have to look at who Kevin Knox was playing around.
I'm gonna tell you why right now. I'm gonna tell you why. You know them guys you just named. Not to cut you off.
Okay.
The guys you just named that he played with. Mo Harkless, Wayne Ellington. There was one more. Was it Reggie Bullock that first year? When he came back on New Year's. You want to know why? He couldn't beat out none of them guys for a spot. That's the problem.
No, the coach wouldn't play him over those bums.
I know he wouldn't, but there's got to be something about that, Freeze. I don't know. There's got to be something.
With young players, you got to let
them. You have to. That's what you say, son. We freezing?
Hey, sub breaking up. Hey, sub, you got some. Hey, sub, if you sub,
then you know they. Yeah.
Hey, sub, if you got some headphones. Hey, sub, if you got some headphones, man, you might want to use some headphones because headphones will stop the breaking up thing on when you use StreamYard on your phone.
He's somewhat back up to speed now, I think.
Okay.
Sub, you back up to speed?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Go ahead. Let it rip. What'd you say?
I was just saying though, they played the same position. You know, Bullock and Knox.
We lost him again.
Better defense. So in order for Knox to get back on the court, he had to play better defense, and he did that last year.
Right.
That's it. That's all I was getting at.
No, I mean, I thought he played. He got better on defense. He was a little more active. It's just I don't know. He just couldn't find the consistent minutes. I don't know. I don't know if it's a coaching thing or a him thing. I'm trying to figure it out. We're trying to figure it out as Knicks fans. We want to root for him, but it's like I don't know, man. I really don't know. I'm starting to think, was he drafted too high? Was he drafted to the wrong scene? Was it the wrong chain? Was it the wrong scenery? It's just a lot of those things. It's just speculation in the air. I'm starting to wonder: was this the team for him? A guy with potential. Maybe somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe somewhere else could have tapped into his potential. Aaron T says he's getting traded. Salute, man. Aaron T says he's getting traded. So I don't know. He said it's a him thing.
But who?
Yeah, but Culley, and the thing too is this. So if Knox is on that path, then so is Obi. Because we saying the same thing we saying now, we saying in baby steps about Obi. That mean then Obi is on that same path out the door too.
Hey, they might both get packaged, Freeze. Both of them might get packaged together. To be honest with you.
Because and I would hate to see Obi leave, but
I would too.
But the thing is if y'all saying that he can't get minutes, it's the same thing with Obi.
I mean, Obi could get minutes before Knox. I mean,
what about Grimes? Because Grimes will be on that same boat too.
That's funny. No, Grimes just got to get minutes. He can't just.
Man. Where he gonna get minutes at? He gonna start over RJ? Burks?
No.
Fournier?
No. But he can get injuries.
It's the injuries. It's the ripple effect. Kemba goes out. Rose goes to the starting point guard. Then you got Quickly.
Probably gonna be IQ.
That's
you know what it is. You know what it is, Sub. Not to cut you off. You know what it is. If that happens, we don't know. We don't know if as far as that 2 and 3 spot, we don't know if it's gonna be Bacon and Burks. It might be Quickly. Well, no, you forgot. Oh yeah, Rose starts here. It's gonna be Quickly. We don't know who's gonna guarantee that 2 spot because we don't know if Bacon's gonna. Come in in the second unit with Quickly. We don't know if it's gonna be Bacon or Grimes. Burks is definitely gonna be a 3. One of them is definitely gonna be 3 between him and Bacon. So it's really that 2 and 3 spot that's up in the air because we don't know. Whatever Burks plays, then we don't know. That part we don't know. Might be Taj at the 4. We don't know. You know what I mean? Was I breaking up? Was I good?
Yeah, you good.
I'm good? Okay. But yeah, I don't know if Sub heard me, but yeah. I'm sure the chat heard me at least. Obi and Knox are the only wings we have.
I'm going to go match up some earphones.
All right, boss.
Yeah, we'll be here, bro.
It'll be here. Freezy threw the hand grenade out there.
Yeah, man. Nah, man.
Yeah, I'm going to snatch up some earphones. I'll be back.
All right, bro.
Okay.
I have to go get mine and whatnot. But yeah, Freeze. We don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, we're only speculating. Wait, Freeze, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, you
okay. I'm reading the chat.
You read the chat. You look like you froze with it. You just okay. No, we only speculate who we think is starting. As Knicks fans, we think Kemba's starting. He might not. It might be Rose starting, and then with Kemba backing him up. I would think it would be better to start Kemba, so Rose can have cohesiveness with the second unit. I would think that would be better. And bring Burks in. Bring Burks in with the second unit. I would think. I would think that the whole plan was for the cohesiveness, for the continuity. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's just what. But as far as the ripple effect, domino effect, let's say Kemba was out, Rose started. Quickly he's backing up Rose. We don't know if Dwayne Bacon's coming in at the 2. We know for sure Alec Burks is though. And then we don't know if Grimes is coming in before Bacon. That's one thing I will say. We don't know. Right. We don't know, y'all.
City, what's good?
Dude, am I good? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Somewhat. So I can somewhat hear you.
No.
I don't know. Maybe it's my headphones. I don't know.
Yeah.
Does he sound a little muffled to you, Freeze?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little muffled. Rose needs to be a 6.
City froze.
Did he? Oh, he did freeze.
Yeah, man.
I hope Tibbs gives Knox. I mean, I hope so too for Knox's sake. I hope he does utilize. If anything, I would think Tibbs likes depth. He seems like a guy that likes depth. So I don't know. Yeah, we got Dwayne Bacon, Aaron T. That's my guy from Chicago. He's a Bulls guy. Yeah.
A Bulls guy.
He's a Bulls guy, y'all. D Rose, Noah. He loves D Rose. He'll always love D Rose.
Yeah, man. Man. We love D Rose too, though.
Kemba, I love Rose. Kemba is better than Rose at this moment. I don't know. I mean, you can say that. I guess you can say that. I don't know who's better between them. I don't know. I like both of them, respectively. Damn, City.
All right, I hear you guys.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some
good.
earphones.
All right, cool. Y'all got my old team. Yeah, we do got some of the guys on your old team. Yeah. I had bacon for breakfast. Don't get me started. Don't get me hungry, man. But yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we don't know, yo. We don't know. But I'm trying to think. Where was we leading to with this convo? With the young guys? The young guys getting they go City again. The young guys getting burned. Yeah, we don't know, right? We just know that they're the third string team. That's all we know. We have a third string team. We have depth. We have depth if need be. We just know that's the need be team. Grimes and McBride and Sims when he gets called up. I'm sure Sims is gonna get called up. He should. I think he should. Athletic freak.
Y'all about to have another City meltdown because my joint keep freezing and keep messing up, and I am not about that life. So somebody is about to hear from me tonight.
Sound better, actually. Sound better.
Am I good now?
You sound better. Yeah, you sound better before. Yeah.
Everybody can hear me?
Yeah.
I'm hearing everybody choppy still, though. It was better without the earphones.
Yo, don't tell me that. Don't listen. Don't tell me that
on my end,
because
on my end,
you about to make me go in, okay? Do not tell me that because I'm trying to tell you right now, man. This is not a game. I am mad right now, okay? Because my joint keep freezing. I'm supposed to be on the joint. It keep freezing. It keeps kicking me off. I don't even know what's going on, but I'm about to figure it out. But hopefully everybody's doing all right. Shout out to Culley, my guy Freezy.
Sub.
What's your name, bro?
Subliminal.
Subliminal.
Yeah, that's Sub. Yeah.
Shout out to Subliminal for being here. That's what's up. That's what we do. And I would love to do the roll call, but I can't do it because I might get shut out. I might get cut down. But if y'all want me to
Giants
do
lost, City.
We did again.
The Giants lost.
I mean,
Aaron T's a football guy too. Yeah.
We did. I don't know. Maybe I need to break out the light up joint in order for them to do something. But
it may be time, bro.
Giants lost. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Oh, he froze. Yeah.
So, yeah.
To the foot. Sound decent now. That's what he said to the football team. Who the Giants played? Just to go off topic.
The Washington football team.
The Redskins?
Yeah.
He lost to the Redskins? Oh, man. Nothing against the Redskins, but damn.
Yeah, man.
Okay, Giants, come on. I gotta see how they doing. I know they got the new guy. Can't remember. They got a third string QB.
Yo, Kevin Taylor's in the building. Hey, what's up, Kev?
Salute Kevin Taylor. Harris Douglas, salute. Giants show no guts to put the game away. It's always New York, man. It's always New York. We never close out, yo.
Yeah, man.
So I really don't. Shout out, man. Shout out. Vegas now had the Knicks the 8th seed ahead of Indiana. Oh, so we got us 8th seed, huh? I will say Indiana got better. They're gonna lose Miles Turner though. They're gonna lose him, and they're gonna probably get weaker. But they might get better. Who knows? They might get better if they trade Miles Turner. They got a nice squad, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm watching Indiana this season. We have competition. Knicks have we got to look around the East. We should have kept Manning. Now we look like scabs. Manning had to go eventually. We're talking about the Giants. He had to go eventually, man. It was getting old.
Yeah.
Now when we have OBJ, then yeah, need help. New York Sports got to do better. Hopefully, I could do this right. But can I see some orange and blue in the chat so I could shout y'all out, so I could do the roll call, so I could do the thing that I like before I get cut off by the internet? You know what I'm saying? Not by anybody else, but by the internet. Maybe the internet doesn't want me to do the roll call tonight, but guess what? I'm doing it anyway.
Bim.
Oh no,
Bim.
Orange and blue.
I can't do it.
No, he froze. Of course, he froze when he does the roll call. That sucks. But you can keep the orange and blues going. Ran the ball 3 times from 20. We only put them up by 2. Sounds like a coaching issue too. No comment.
Yeah, man.
No comment, Freeze. No comment. You told me pick a team, right?
Yeah, nah, man.
Yeah, last Friday to pick a team.
Yeah, man. Ain't nothing to it, man. Ain't nothing to it. You know. Man, Sub brought up some good points though. I like the way Sub be thinking, man. I like how he had some of the topics, but in fairness to his topics, we probably need to talk about them in a little bit more depth, as opposed to doing them machine gun style. You know what I'm saying? Because you really can't get in your bag. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sub, you play 2K?
Nah, see, I had last year's game, but my kids don't be wanting to get on the sticks with me, so I'm like, man, I don't even get on there anymore.
You on that Madden?
Nah, like I said, I don't even get on the sticks.
Oh, you don't
anymore.
get on the sticks no more? Okay. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man.
they be on there with Kevin Knox. They be on there with Kevin Knox playing Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite. Yeah,
Yo,
man.
Alive Wise, thank you for showing your true blue, orange, and love, man. Shout out to you, man. Deras, thank you. Hopefully, I said that right. I got to brush up on my Spanish, so if I didn't say it right, teach me how to say it, and I'll say it right, man. Yo, shout out to everybody. C-Mac, I see you down there in the joint. Yo, y'all throw your orange and blue love in there, man. Throw your orange and blue love in there one time so I could do it while I'm still here, because you never know when I'm going to get booted out, man, because this thing is happening right now where I'm getting booted out when I don't want to get booted out, but it's booting me out. So y'all do that. Y'all show that orange and blue love in the chat so that way I can show you some love.
Never, C-Mac. Wait till I get 2K22. It's over. I'm going to get it soon.
Hey, have you seen Hadouken lately? You talked to Duke this week?
I haven't. I think last time I spoke to him was on Instagram. I didn't speak to him lately. I spoke to him maybe, Sunday. He told me to get on. He asked me if I had 2K on Saturday. I asked him if he made a play already. He said, yeah. So that was on Sunday.
Yeah, I ain't seen him all week, bro. I was just trying to figure out what was going on with him.
Let me text him now. Looking good, bro? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I showed my love down there. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up with Duke?
I just shouted him out. I just hit him up on the Instagram, see if he's all right. I ain't seen him in a while. He probably playing 2K, to be honest with you. He probably just ghosted everybody.
There it goes.
I ain't seen him get on YouTube, nothing. He's replying. He said, yeah, why?
Hey, tell him I asked about him. Like, we ain't been seeing him, yo. Because I ain't been seeing this joint on either. I ain't been seeing the Hadouken Sharon No Life Pod either.
Yeah, I told him.
Okay.
He's about to reply. He's active.
So what about Randall? What do you guys expect, from Randall this year?
I was just about to ask you. I was just about to ask Sub a question. Ironically, I was going to ask you what you thought about the rotation of RJ, Fournier, and Burks. I'll answer your Randall thing if you want me to go first, though.
No, go ahead. I'm still getting a little choppy with the earphones in and everything. So I didn't quite catch you. Should I just take the earphones out or?
So I talked to StreamYard about it. And so what StreamYard says is when multiple people be on the stream, it's best to be as close to your router as possible. But if you're on a mobile device, make sure that you have headphones in.
Right.
And then
that's what. All right, let me switch rooms in and just head out to a different room. But yeah, tell my kids I got to keep it on the low then. All right.
On the low. Yeah, Duke not rocking with us.
You said Duke not rocking with us?
Yeah.
Why, what happened?
He didn't reply.
Okay.
It's all good.
Hello?
Okay. Can you hear us, boss?
Yeah, well, I can. Are we waiting for...
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we can.
You super good. What happened?
You good, bro?
Hey, you super good, Sub. Can you hear me?
I don't hear nothing. Get in the show. Everyone can see you.
Yeah, Sub, you're good.
Yeah, you good, bro.
I hear nothing.
Yo, you good. You good. You good. We can hear everything that you saying. You might not hear us, but we definitely hear you.
Mm-mm. Can't hear nothing.
Huh. That's odd. Because you can hear him, right, Culley?
I can hear him. Yeah.
Yeah, you super good.
This is the router, right?
IQ is ranked. Speaking of 2K,
we can hear you.
I can hear you, bro.
We can hear you.
Speaking
but you
of
can't hear us.
Oh, he go to
No,
ratings.
he can't hear us.
I don't know.
Wait, where's it? Speaking of 2K,
I'm on. I can see myself, but
the ratings
that's what he's doing?
it's probably hard to say.
trying to show
These
me
are
something.
these are the ratings for. Probably hard to
Yeah,
see it. Yeah, it's hard to see it.
Wow.
These are the ratings for the guys on 2K.
No,
Julie's at 87. Kimber's at 83. RJ's at 83 now in 2K.
Yeah.
D-Rose
yeah,
at 83. Mitch is at 80. Mitch made it to an 80. D-Rose is 83. All three of them are 83s. Kimber, Rose, and Barrett, RJ.
Hello?
83s, bro. It's good.
Hey, we can hear you.
Yo, Sub, you're good. You're good, Sub.
But I can't hear them.
You can't hear us? You know, all right. Let me get off Instagram. But I wanted to ask this question though. Y'all can hear me? Oh, yeah, they can't hear me.
Hey, Culley, you super good. You good. You crispy.
No, I want to ask this question because I guess some people are like, I guess the algorithm's off with some of us. So I see a post here that says something about John Wall, right? Oh, where you go? The guy posted it. He said John Wall could go. Like he said, the contract is probably hard to take, but John Wall can change the dynamic of certain teams. That's what the guy said. His contract says the contract may be tough to take on, but John Wall can change a team like the Celtics, Clippers, or Sixers. What's your take on it? It's just a random question. What's your take on that?
On me?
Yeah.
No.
Everybody's take.
No.
No?
John Wall is washed. His shooting percentages last year were terrible. He looked like he out of shape. He got 2 devastating leg injuries to the same leg. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
and then plus, here's a kicker. Do you really want a 30-something-year-old former all-star point guard with lower leg injuries? I mean, you already got 2 of them. Do you need a third one?
Right.
That's just how I feel. Hey, I'm gonna call Sub right quick, y'all. I'm gonna jump off. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. Got it. City there? They go City.
Yo, hold on. Yo, all right. You see, I go mobile, man. I had to go mobile.
Yeah, City froze again. That's all good. I'll rock out. City, you back?
Yeah, it was
Freezing a little.
I don't know. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Is it still messed up?
Nah, you're good. So I guess sometimes you're like in and out, but I can hear you right now.
Oh no, see, my joint's all messed up, yo. But no, are we talking about adding John Wall to the roster?
No, not to the roster. It was just a random take. Somebody posted that, you know, his contract may be tough, but he can take on. I mean, but he can help certain teams like like Sixers, Clippers, and Celtics. I just want to know y'all opinion on that. Not even Knicks related. We're good at the point guard right now. You think he can help another team?
Okay, I'm saying I never liked that dude anyway.
Right.
No, I don't like that dude.
I like Wall.
I don't even want him sniff. Yo, I don't even want him sniffing the bench.
Right.
I just never was a fan of his. Like, you know what I mean?
Mitch had the highest rating with a few. Yeah, Mitch. Shout out to T-Mac. Yeah, it's T-Jack. Yeah, Mitch did have did have the high. No, Boost Mobile. No. I don't want Wall. I was just asking people's opinion on because I seen a post that said somebody said that he can help certain teams. I don't want Wall. I think we're good at the point guard right now. I want the kids to play. If there's anything about me, I want the kids to play before the vets. That's me. But nah, not me.
Yeah.
I was just asking, bro. I'm good. We good on Wall. You know, I know we good. I was just asking about him in general. Just a quick take. A quick man child said Idaho internet sucks. That's messed up. I gotta play my man City like that.
City.
Man,
It's good to see
it
you.
does. Can y'all actually hear me and see me right now?
Yeah, bro. Splinters and yo behind.
Is this a thing? No. Did it mess up?
No.
Yeah, you good.
Hey.
You good, bro.
But, yo, man, child, yeah, it does. It is legit emotions right now, bro.
Right. Yeah, I've been talking all day. Whew. This is work, man. Baby. This is work.
Hey, Sub. So, do you have New York roots too?
I'm just going through my phone now. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, you good. You super good, bro.
Yeah, I took the earphones out.
Okay.
I'm just gonna rock this way.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not too savvy.
You sound real good.
I'm not too savvy with the, internet and all that. So
okay.
We'll just rock this way.
Okay.
And if I get the boot, I get the boot. It is what it is.
We'll make it work.
It's all good, bro. All good, bro.
Yeah, Juju 92 was good.
Let's just hope we're not like the Giants. Shout out Juju 92. I think we'll be all right, though. I think the Knicks will be all right, yo. As far as healthy, as long as they're healthy, I think they'll be all right, man. I think we can play as a team. I think we can grow together, come together as a team, and get some wins. It's just health. It's just health at this point, and Tibbs has to manage those minutes, yo. Manage that workload on the guys, yo. That's it. Trust your youngins too. You can't be playoffs come. You can't just stick to one scheme. You have to make adjustments in playoffs. That's what teams do. It's matchups. When the team raises nightmare for 4 games, you got to play a team for 4 games. It's a nightmare, especially if they're a tough team. You got to make the adjustments. You can't make it too late. I'm saying sometimes you may have to make adjustments throughout the season. That's it. It just happens. You can't go with one thing. That's what the NBA is about. The NBA is about versatility. That's why you got guys that can guard multiple positions. Before, it used to be guys that can guard just one position. It was traditional. 3 guards to 3, the 4 guards to 4. Now you got 4s that can guard sometimes all 5, sometimes all 4, sometimes 1 to 3. You got power forwards that can step out. You know what I mean? They have the athleticism to cover a lot of ground. You got some point guards that can guard 1s and 2s. You know what I mean? You got shooting guards that can. What you gonna say?
You got Mitch. You could guard 1 through 5.
Mitch could come in. Mitch could go out on some 1s. You know what I mean? You got a guy that can block. The guy's blocking shots at the 3-point line. He's closing out. You got that length. He got that length and athleticism. Still getting the block. Still getting his hand on it. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
The NBA is versatile now. I mean, you didn't have guys like that back then. You know what I mean? So, yeah, a big man step out back then in the 90s, early 2000s. They was in trouble. They was in big trouble. They shouldn't even be out there. Yeah. But we just gotta be versatile. This team could be all right. I think this team could be solid. Just gotta be used the right way. The guys gotta be healthy in the playoffs. Culley, why you rocking like those kids? I don't know, man. I'm just I'm excited. I get excited. I can't sit still sometimes. So I'm rocking in the chair. Yeah, it's funny. Now you say I stop rocking. Go ahead, Freezy.
Yeah, man. So keys to the city. I heard keys to the city.
Right.
Keys to the city. That's
keys
fire.
To the city.
Yeah.
Oh, you just heard it?
What?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just listened to Keys to the City today.
Thank you, brother.
Fire.
Okay. Now I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, man.
I got more stuff on the way. I'm supposed to go to the studio tomorrow, so I'm hoping I can get some stuff rocked.
Okay.
Hope I get some stuff out, man. I'm probably post something. I'll probably give you maybe something to use.
Yeah.
Something to use. Something to throw on here.
Oh no doubt. And so to get back to what Sub said, what do we expect from Randall?
Yeah.
Say it again.
So Sub asked us, what do we expect from Julius Randle?
Nothing. No, I'm
Wow.
only playing.
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
playing.
It sounds like somebody is in love with Obi. Like they love Obi that much. And they
Nah, I'm trolling.
they
yo.
like trying to push Randall in front of the bus.
Nah, you want to answer this one first, Freeze? Or you want me to answer?
Yo, push Randall in front of the 14 Lincoln Avenue bus. Nah, we ain't want to do that. We won't do that.
Nah. I love Randall.
But
I wanted Randall from the jump though. Like when everybody was saying get rid of Randall. And
Not me. Yep. I still was here, man. I still said, no, get him a point guard. Get that man a point guard. Watch Randall work with a point guard, yo. Point guard changes everything. It's a very tough, it's a very special position, yo. Every team needs one. Every team. Care what nobody says.
Right.
Oh, pardon me.
Yeah, Randall pretty much checks all the boxes as far as 3-point shooting, free throw shooting, creating your own shot, rebounding, assists, like every stat he hits. But what's not on the stats is getting double teamed and holding onto the ball too damn long. That's the thing that gets me. Now we have these shooters around him with Fournier, Barrett's getting better. You have Kemba out there now. Just get the ball in the post, make a quick decision, and either shoot it or get rid of it, and stop settling for so many jumpers. Like when he has the gift to get to the hoop anytime he wants, and he settles for that that fadeaway jumper. I don't understand why he gets so comfortable doing that when he can just get to the cup anytime he wants. Those are the little things, just little slight adjustments I would like to see Randall work on. I mean, he did it from the first year to the second year. He was no longer the spindle Randall or whatever they were saying he was, and he got back to that a little bit during the playoff, and that's only because he had no help. But this year he has a lot of help, so I would like him to get the ball, make a decision, whether you're going to drop your shoulder and get to the cup, or you're going to, you're going to do that fadeaway jumper from the baseline. But just stop holding onto the ball for so long.
Right, yeah. Like, I don't want to see that again. Yeah, like, I mean, but that's the thing. I don't think it'll be in his hands too much, as much like the usage rate as far as, like, opposed to, like, last season. I don't think so. We got guards, yo. We got guards that can actually looking to make plays, like, early in the shot clock as well. Like, we have guys that are trying to, get something done. Randall doesn't even have to worry about that. Randall could play off of them, or they could play off of him, however, but we can get that ball moving faster. We don't gotta, wait. Let teams, predict us. We can't even let teams set into their defense. Now we can get something rocking.
Yeah, now they can't double team though, because we got to shoot.
Can't double team.
Yeah.
And then Randall can, get blocked. He can get by his man. Mitch's man may come over to help. And, nice little wraparound pass to Mitch. You can do that. You can do that every time. You can do a ball fake to Mitch. You can do everything. It's so many options. You can do a ball fake, score it himself. Randall's crafty. He know what to do.
Yeah, RJ was doing that a lot last year too, with the wraparound passes to Noel, but he did. He just wasn't ready for it though.
Wasn't ready for those, y'all. RJ stayed hitting him, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing is they need to have better communication on and off the court during practice. Because back in the day, I used to run the point, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get you that oop. Be ready, expect it. Just expect the ball. And what happens is Noel's expecting him to shoot the ball every time, so he's looking up to get that putback, and he's just never ready for that wraparound. But that's just miscommunication with it. They need to talk to each other better and let them know this is where I'm going to put it, so be ready.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Man. Super chatter platter.
All right. So Culley, I'm going to step away real quick and let y'all rock, man. I'm going to just got some other stuff I want to do.
Okay,
just got to do real quick. I'll read the super chatter platter. Thank you.
You want me to do it? So you got it? Okay.
I got you. So City for Real, thank you for the super chatter platter. Got to reset all my stuff. But shout out to everybody watching, and that's gonna watch my guys on the panel. Salute. If you see the like button, beat it up in the words of Uncle Freezy. Bam. All right. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all have it, but I gotta leave I gotta leave on a note because Sub asked me a question, so I gotta answer.
Oh, here you go.
Sub, you asked me a question. You want me to answer it, right?
Right.
You go to hand grenade.
Right now, Sub asked me a question, and I gotta answer the question. All right. So Sub asked me, what do I think Randall's gonna do this year? I think Randall's gonna be better. And listen, his numbers are gonna be more impressive, right? But with the same workload, if that makes sense. So Randall will be more efficient. Like instead of shooting 45% from the floor, look to see Randall shoot 52, 53% from the floor, 80% from the free throw line, and 40% from three. You know what I'm saying? And so he don't have to take more shots to be better. You know what I'm saying? He just gotta hit more shots. And I think he'll hit more shots because he'll be facing less double teams. This last year that passed, he got double teamed the third most amount of times in the NBA. Right? And you would expect that if I asked you who got double teamed the third most times in the NBA, you'd be like LeBron James, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Steph Curry. Nah, it's Julius Randle, right? But in an offense where Julius Randle don't get double teamed, he'll get easier shots. So anyway, I'm gonna move out of the way and let y'all have it and let y'all rock, man. Thank y'all for letting me rock with y'all for a little bit, man.
Excuse me, the pleasure's all mine.
Nah, man, it's Thursday night. This
pleasure's all mine, brother.
Yeah, it's Thursday night, man. I appreciate it, man.
Thursday night MSG.
Bim.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks again. So,
thank you.
So yeah, like you said though, Randall got a lot of double teams last year, and who was he kicking it out to? The only one man he trusted was Bullocks.
Right.
And Bullock.
Sometimes RJ.
Yeah, sometimes RJ, but most of the time Bullock be waiting for that.
It was Bullock, yeah. He had best chemistry with him.
Mm-hmm.
And that got taken away. You got it.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is now Randall has more options, and not only that, he has more veterans, and not just a second year player, with RJ. Because even the first year when he was a rookie, they were just waving him off. Nobody wanted to pass on the ball, kind of like what Rose was doing to Obi last year. They want that respect earned. They're not just gonna feed you the ball and let you just chuck it up all the time. They want those veterans that put in the work. They want the veterans that he knows that they're gonna make the shot or pass it back. So this year he'll have more options out there to pass the ball out to when those double teams do come. I just wanted to make a quicker decision on those, but
right. Let me ask you. You think with all this time off, for the season starts, you think Kemba had enough time to recover, like rehab the knee?
Yeah, I'm not too much of I'm not a doctor, so
right.
Go by what other people say, and they say it can heal but just running on it does create more wear and tear and rubbing on the bone. So I don't think it's something that, I just don't know. But that's what makes it even, that's what makes the minute restriction even, that's something that they have to do even more because we have two vets with bum knees basically that we don't need to put more wear and tear on them and just give them they're 12-minute quarters, give them 5 apiece and then throw in another point guard for the last 2 minutes in the first quarter and keep that rotation. There's no need like Tibbs did last year. He would run them the first 10 minutes and then throw in Rose the last 2 minutes and then sneak in quickly the last minute. Then
right. Hold on one sec.
Yeah, so it's all good. Yeah, so that's what I would do is just spread out the minutes as far as Rose and Kemba and the backup point guard after that, whether it's going to be McBride or Quickly. And we have too many players that could play those positions. There's no need to lead the league in minutes played in any position because we are 15 deep. Maybe not as much as the small forward though, but we could play small ball. We could, we have those tweeners that can play small forward guard. So
Right.
yeah, I'm just hoping that those minutes get distributed.
Right. Right. Yeah. Not only do we have like what you said, like not only do we have like more shooting, we have we have more guys to put it on the floor. Like not only can they shoot, you close out on them, they can take you off the dribble too. Guys with bags of tricks, Kemba, Fournier, RJ, they got bags of tricks, and they can take you right off the dribble, right to the basket. So it adds on. So we got versatility. We got versatility on versatility, and I like it, man. I like it. I want to see our vet get 3 or more minutes a game in the bench. I can agree. I mean, a quarter. Okay, I can agree.
Yeah, they're going to be fun to watch. Last year it was like we had the tale of two halves. We had the slower veteran starters who just milked the clock and had the slowest pace, and then you had the young guns coming in blazing, putting up points. You had the Quickleys, and then you had the Obies running down the court, and you had so this year I think it'll pretty much be the same.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just hoping with the first unit that we do pick up the pace a little bit and have more sets than just pick and rolls and double screens. And
I will say that I do like to see more pick and rolls. I would like to, I don't know, 'cause I feel like guys score better off the pick and rolls. Like I feel like some guys sometimes need that to create something. They need that little screen to get that little ounce of space, and they can make something happen. Some guys, like a guy like Kemba, he's very crafty with it. You know what I'm saying? So he's crafty in the one-on-one as well. So a guy like him, he uses the pick and roll. It helps because once he gets deadly in it, teams are going to start to collapse on him. Then he can start kicking out. He can start finding the man. He's good at the wraparound passes. So he'll have some wraparound passes. Fournier's another one. So I thought I heard something. But yeah, just like I said, I feel like guys score better than pick and rolls. That's one thing I think we need to see more of.
Yeah, it's not so much the point guard with the pick and rolls. To me, it's more of the small forward, power forwards, as far as the Knoxes and the Obies who are just standing in the corner waiting for the ball to come to them. Why aren't they running baseline to baseline or through screens? When the Mitchell Robinsons are down there or the Noels are down there, you go through them, let them set the screens, and you open up to the other side. More like what a Duncan Robinson does, or I know they play different positions, but what a Duncan Robinson does, or like a Reggie Miller did, just cutting through screens all the time and getting open that way. That way, they're just not just sitting there, not
right.
Not doing anything.
Right.
So,
right.
And then we wonder why they don't score. They're just because they're not moving.
Now I think like Man Charles said, we have a good problem this year. Yeah. Shout out my man Delano again. Soulfinger, salute. Soulfinger was on earlier, dropping them gems. Now you know what I will say though, when guys have a point guard, when they can run with a point guard, they look better, yo. And I think Obi will look good, running with Rose in the second unit. Maybe he'll get mixed in with Kemba sometimes. Maybe some guys will get mixed in with other. Some guys may get mixed in. Some lineups may get mixed up. But guys always look better with point guards, I feel like. So that's one thing I will say. I think Obi will look good running with Rose or Kemba. And I think same thing with we even talked about the guy Knox. If Knox does get burned, I think he'll look better with him. Yeah. All the guys that are like Noel, Mitch, all them guys will look better running with point guards. Same for Randall. They'll look better running with point guards, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna look a lot better this year because we actually have, competent point guards in the starting and the second unit.
Right.
And they're more more of an offensive threat than what we had last year, and the years prior to that. So we're gonna look different as far as the team being set up, and both our point guards able to create their own shot and get to the cup if they have to, or just pull up when the shot clock's going down. Because we didn't have none. We didn't have that. We had to go up against 4-on-5 or 3-on-5 every year, and that's why Randall was getting double teamed so much last year. And everybody, the point guard that was defending ours was always sagging because they knew that our point guard was a threat. So now that the court's going to be a lot more with our players like Randall and others, able to maneuver and operate the way they want. So yeah, that's good. That's going to be exciting to watch.
Right. Yeah, I can't wait, man. I'm looking forward to it. Like I do with every Knicks season, I look forward to it. No matter who we get, I'm always optimistic. No matter who we get. Julian Blum, salute my guy. He spoke to you in a little while. Wait, City, you trying to get in? Also, thank you for that, Delano. Shout out to Delano. Yes, hit the like and subscribe. I always forget to say that. I always forget to do my roll call. You know what I'm saying? If you like G-Man always said, shout out to G-Man. You can be anywhere in the world, but you're rocking with us. So, hit the likes. Make that bell ring. Hit the likes for your boy, man. We got players that can knock it down on the bench. Freedom kids. Yeah, I'm excited. We have depth. The season's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun all around, man. And I don't think I might have missed only 2 games last season. I think maybe one. Actually, 1 game, and I think it was against the Bulls because I forgot what day Knicks was playing, and it was the same day. I thought it was the next day, and it was the day of. That was that Bulls game in the mid season, early to mid season. And I think I missed that Celtics game at the end of the season, the last game of the season. I think it was the last game of the season, one of them. Those are the only games I missed, yo.
Yeah, I make sure I record them even if I'm on vacation or whatnot, and I'll just watch it later on once I touch down.
Right. Missed all of them, yo. But I mean, just those 2. Yeah, I've seen every game, yo. Die hard Knicks fan over here, man.
Right. I think pretty much everybody who's watching is a diehard Knicks fan, or else they wouldn't be up right now watching us.
Right.
So salute to all y'all out there watching us. Like and subscribe, like Culley said.
Yeah, man. Like and subscribe. It's free. Support is free. You feel me? Means a lot. Knicks Nation, we does this, man. Kemba's injury is a concern. I will say it is. It is a concern. It is because I like Kemba, and I'm a Knicks fan, and I would like for the man to make it through the whole season. I mean, I would like for his, for the load to get managed. Pause. But I would like for his minutes to get managed, and so he can nurse his knee when he has to. Hopefully Tibbs considers that. You know what I'm saying? And just because I would like the man for the playoffs. That's when we know that we're gonna really need these guys for that. We're gonna really need these veterans for the playoffs.
Because he's making it to the playoffs. He's making it to the playoffs. There's no doubt in anybody's mind that we're not making it to the playoffs. So why burn him out early? Look what happened to Randall. Look what happened to Archie. They didn't have no legs. It was gone.
Right. And
then Rose hurt himself. So there's no need. We got depth. We got other players that could run the floor. Let's like I said, let's manage those minutes.
Right.
Yep.
Right. We got players. I can't wait. Like I said, I can't wait, man. It's gonna be good. I got the shot now at the destination, man. I can attend the game. I might try to get myself to a game, man. I got to get to a game and see the Knicks. Die-hard fan stuff. Rokas is balling in Spain. You know what? I'm glad you mentioned that, man, child. I want to go see Rokas. I got to remember that. Let me take a picture of that comment.
What you going to Lithuania? You flying out there?
Nah. I just want to see the highlights. I want to see them highlights. I want to see because Rokas I actually like Rokas, yo, because when I got to see him play more, I actually saw something in him, man. He got because like one game he didn't look all right, but next game he didn't look bad. I liked him. He was a good decision maker.
Yeah, he played with poise. He played like the lights.
Played with poise, right?
Yeah, the lights weren't too bright for him, And then you saw, some shiftiness in him, like he had a little swag. So I'm like, okay, all right.
He give me the Goran Dragic vibes. You know what I mean? And Goran Dragic is a good player, very good player. You know what I mean? He won. His team won. What's Goran Dragic play for? He doesn't play for Spain, right?
Oh, which team did he play?
No,
for?
I mean overseas. He's from is he German? He's not German, is he? No, he's not German. I can't even remember. Somebody remind me. He's one of the. I just know his team won. He was the captain of that team. He didn't let them guys give up. He's a good player, good locker room guy. I would have loved him for the Knicks one of them years when we needed a point guard. But yeah, but I mean, I'm not going to talk about who I would have liked in the past. I'm good with where we at.
But but with Rokas though, like if I had to choose between Rokas and Vildoza, I'd go with Rokas all day, just for the simple fact of just for the simple fact of what I saw in summer league and the way he carried himself.
Right.
And, like Vildoza to me is not the one. They just need to chop it up as loss and send him packing or in a package or whatever. He's not going to beat out any of our other point guards that we have. So what's the point?
Right.
What's the point of having
right?
him?
I like he'd be good for the future though, because he has a deal with them with was he in Spain? Right? He has a deal with them for like 4 or 5 years. So by then the future of the Knicks it might be different. Who knows? We might not. We might go younger, and he'd be good to bring him over here by that time. He'd have his experience over there, and might be good. McBride will have some years under his belt. He'll be a solid player by then. Grimes, RJ will be even better. Mitch, these guys will be different. The youngins will be different in about 4 or 5 years.
You talking about Rokas?
Yeah. Because he got the deal. He got the deal over there.
How does that work then? If we drafted him,
right?
So we automatically have the rights to him. So if we say we wanted to bring him back, or
we had to buy him out.
If
we want him back sooner than his deal, we had to buy him out. Yeah. Well, okay. And I don't know if they'll buy him out. We'll see. I guess it'll see, but we have the rights to him. And I mean, me personally, I actually thought he was all right, man. Like what you said, he played. Lights were too bright when he got it together. He's played with poise. That'd be good. He actually he might get better playing all them years over there in Spain. He might be better. He might get better over time.
Yeah, he's young too. What is he, like 19?
Young. Let's say like 20, 19, 20. Yeah, 19.
Yeah, like 19,
he's
20.
Youngin, yo. He's still raw.
So go ahead and let Kemba's contract, expire. Then Rose will be on the decline, and that's when you make the move and bring him in. Let him play behind.
Right, Brad. Rose will be 5 years from now. Rose probably be ready to get out of here. Probably they'll be up. He might want to go to contender. If we're not the contenders, he's gonna want to go to another contender. I think we'll be contenders though. I think so.
I'm thinking more like 2 years. I'm thinking more like 2 years.
Yeah,
bring him back.
Exactly. Right.
Because we have everybody on those 2 years with the third year, team option. So we're let them go out there, let them get more experience, so then bring them back as maybe as a backup, maybe as a starter. I don't know, but definitely have that option. And I did like what we see. There wasn't too many international players that we drafted in the past, like the Luis Lubre or whatever, guy. Yeah, and those kind of guys, and finally we got one. Where I'm like, okay, this kid could be
right.
Could be some.
Right. All we need to do is keep drafting well, keep making moves well. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah. But as far as Vildoza, like, I understand why they got him as an emergency, player, because we didn't know what we were gonna get in the draft. We didn't know what we were gonna get in free agency. We had the cap space. We had a hole at the position, and from what I heard, there was other teams that were after him. We just had the roster spot and the money to go get him. So, we tried it out, and it really didn't. Unfortunately, he hurt himself in summer league. where he wasn't able to, showcase his talents.
Right. Let me ask you a question. You really think he hurt himself?
I don't know.
You don't know? No, I think he might have, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. You think lights were too bright?
I don't know. I just don't
speculation.
I just don't think he would have cracked the rotation. I don't think he would have cracked the rotation.
Too many guards now. Yeah. No, he probably send him back. They'll probably send him back overseas, waive him maybe. Pay him something. I don't know. Pay him something. I don't know. But yeah. They say Rokas is good. Yeah, he is a good drafting stash. That's a good drafting stash move. Yes, that's a fact. Soulfinger. McGrady had a similar injury as Kemba, and he is concerned about Kemba. I am concerned. Seems like we'll only be drafting in the second round if we leave it up to Leon. I hope not, because that seems like it's either trade up vibes or trade vibes, trade deadline vibes. Those are the types of vibes I get, Delano. If we do that, I'm not a second round fan. You can find gems in the second round, but that's only in deep drafts like this one that just passed.
We got Mitch in the second round.
Right. It was kind of like Halloween candy. Like that's what it was. That's how I felt like the draft was. Some Halloween candy. Or going to a supermarket and getting the good stuff. Just take advantage.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, Sub. Is there any type of players that you think, not any names? Well, you can say names, but is there any type of players specifically that you think that the Knicks would need, like a specific type, I'm sure you know what I mean.
Yeah,
your stretch fours, wing defenders.
We all know we've been looking for Melo's replacement since he left, and we're still looking for that. We thought Knox was going to be it.
Yeah. Okay, Melo replacement. Okay.
Yeah, but
now when you say, not to cut you off, when you say Melo replacement, do you mean like
just the position?
Like exactly his position. Okay, I was gonna say
just the position.
Okay.
I mean Melo. Melo was a
wing scorer,
all NBA, scorer.
Right.
Yeah, 60 points in the Garden, and so those aren't guys you just find off of free agency, or I mean, you can't find them off free agency, but
right, and that was not handled well. That was not handled well. We should have had some talent around Melo sooner, man. We should have taken care of that situation way better. Manchild said we need a lengthy small forward. Okay, that's the position I'm thinking. I just want everybody else's opinion. I think we need a lengthy small forward. If he can't defend, I would hope he could just at least score. But I would hope he can defend though, like a nice 6'8", 6'9", lengthy, could defend, a little versatile, could cover some, do some dirty work, cover some guys other guys can't. That's what I would hope we get. I hope we had, but I mean, let's see how it plays out. I mean, there was speculations of, Knox for Josh Jackson. You heard those rumors, stuff when they speculated a little bit. It was just rumors. It was like a little. It was like a little talk, little speculate. I would have did it. I would have did the move. I like Josh Jackson. I mean, I'm not being biased, none against Knox, but Josh Jackson's a better defender. It's funny because he, his career kind of was like that too. It was questioned with him. Does he have a motor? You know what I'm saying? So that's why he ended up. I think he ended up out the league for maybe a year or two, maybe more. I don't know. Or he ended up just being on the. He didn't really end up getting burned. He was kind of inconsistent. So that was a question about him in the league. And then he kind of had a resurgence on the Pistons. He kind of he kind of got some type of fire on them. He was shooting way better than he was. He was getting used better. So I don't know. Maybe Josh Jackson had a little bit of a resurgence. So I mean, Knox could have it too. But I guess this is Knox. I mean, I guess we're going to see this year if he does. I don't know, man. I would hope so, but I don't know. Me, I would take Josh Jackson right down, though, in my opinion. That's what I would do.
The thing about
the
thing about our front office is they're silent assassins.
Right. Yeah, we're not going to know.
Yeah, we're not going to know. It's
not
going to
be know.
1 minute we're going to look at our phones or whatnot, and bam, trade happened. Knox is gone, Obi's gone, first round picks gone, and we got, Siakam. You know, someone like that nobody expected, just out of the blue. This is who we got, and I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
Right.
Because we know it's going to be a well thought out plan and not just a knee jerk reaction that, oh, we need this guy and we need this position and this guy's available, so we're just going to go out and get him, like a Steve Mills would do. So
Right.
I'm okay with how the front office is moving, and I do feel like there may be a trade during.
Yeah, I feel like a trade might come. Yeah. But small or big, one of them I think is coming.
We just not going to know who it is,
right?
Because they're always tweaking our roster and making subtle moves, whether it's getting rid of DSJ and picking up Rose because it was a need of a position. We knew that. We knew
you're not going to use the guy then, yeah, right. Yeah, you're not going to use the guy and trade him. Yeah, exactly. Soulfinger. That's how I feel. Soulfinger. I hope, I would like to see it, but I don't see it. I don't see him being turned around. I just don't see it, yo. I don't see it at all. That's just me. That's just my opinion. I don't see it, yo. I think a trade might end up getting traded for somebody that will play it. I mean, they did it with Rose for DSJ, and I just think it might happen with him. And it's not like we're not still younger. We're still younger. We still got younger. We just drafted 4 guys. You know what I mean? I think we may still get younger in the future too. I think we'll still do the draft, but that's just how I feel, yo. It's just how I feel. I just don't see it. I'm big in length. We don't get to the line enough. We need them 3 points. That's it. We do. We do the athleticism as much as we need shooting. I feel like versatility. That's what I feel. I would like to see Knox turn around. I just don't see it. Yeah. It would be easier if he got to the line more and get that free money. I agree. It would be way easier. Way easier. Like most teams.
So let me ask you this. So every offseason you hear Randall's been working out with Melo.
Right.
Working on that on his post fadeaway Melo jump shot.
Right.
What is there any other players that on the team that you've heard that have been working with, or someone on the team that you would like them to have worked with to, work on their craft?
I see RJ working. I see that there was some videos of him that surfaced a lot.
That step back. You see RJ
step back.
3?
Yeah, and then he was running over there. He was actually running with Melo and Bill and Oubre and Trae Young all in the same gym. He was running with them maybe a week and a half ago. I think it was last week. It was either a week ago or 2 weeks.
Yes, I seen that video where they're just like no one's playing defense.
Right. 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 Well, you know what? I think they somewhat play defense. It's just that all those guys, some guys are just too good. You can't stop them, and it's like they're gonna get their buckets off no matter how good the defense is. That's what I just feel like. I feel like these guys. That's like when they just when they have them open the gym runs. I feel like that's how they really get you. They do things they can't do in the game or they won't do in the game. Knox is an open floor kind of guy. He's not a mix it up. Yeah, pretty much. He's not really a mix it up type of guy.
No, I'm just asking though, because with our centers all having the same skill set as far as Mitch and Noel and even the rookie that we got, Sims, I just feel their skill set that they should add would be that tip back from Tyson Chandler. If they could get into the gym with Tyson Chandler and work on that tip back and get the possession, extra possession, with more time on the shot clock. I just feel that's something simple enough to add to their game without having to, be a stretch 5, or it just goes to their strengths. And I instead of another Hall of Famer like Hakeem Olajuwon, where he did all this damage in the post, the dream shake, and so that's kind of what I was getting at. Something I would have liked them to have done that. Instead of seeing Mitchell Robinson videos of him bringing the ball down and shaking and baking and going through the legs and looking like he has handles, but he does because it's super awkward as a 7-footer, 7'1", trying to go in between the legs like a giraffe out there, and just the handles aren't tight. But yeah, that's just kind of what I was getting at. Seeing these guys' work ethics without doing too much, just keep it simple, know your strengths, kind of add to it. They're all shot blockers, they're all rim runners, they're all, they put the ball back, but it's that tip back. You just don't see it anymore. And for us to have had Tyson Chandler a couple years back, I mean, we got video footage. I don't understand why that isn't something that them or the front office or the Tibbs or the Johnny Bryants or any others that are on the staff, don't have Noel and Mitchell Robinson and Sims once he gets in the training camp, things like that. I'd like to see. I don't know. That's just one thing. And catching the ball. Oh my gosh. Catching the ball. I remember when I used to coach, kids that would just be on the team where their parents were, okay, I'm gonna sign you up to play basketball, and they couldn't catch. What I would do is just give them the ball, show them the wall. All right, pass the ball. Don't let it touch the floor. Once that happens, you're step sliding. Okay, now you can join the group. Now you get a chest pass or bounce pass, or you're gonna chest pass to me and I'm gonna bounce pass to you, and we're gonna step slide, and keep it moving. Now you moved on to the next level. Now I'm not saying he has to go that basic, but as far as just catching the ball, he had hands of stone last year. He just wasn't ready for it. And you saw that with what we were talking about earlier with RJ Barrett getting to the basket and having those wraparound passes. He just wasn't ready. So just, little drills like that, you can do on your own, or, with some of the trainers, some of the staff that we have. They have better equipment, they have better resources than just a basketball on the wall. But that's just something that I've been thinking about, that I would like to see them come back and be stronger at. And Mitch's recklessness. How many times did you see Mitchell Robinson hit the floor last year? Just, man, every time you looked up, you saw Mitch down. He just plays, reckless. He just leaves his body, just abandons it, and you would see him throughout the year, all taped up. His shoulders will have the tape on it. I'm talking about Mitch, just being reckless, all last year, and that's something I would like to see him be less of. You saw it from his first year; he was being fouled out. He would foul out over every game. Then the next year, he learned not to fall for the fake,
right,
and keep his feet down. So that's something that I would like to see more of. That way he'll be ready for the playoffs when we get there, and not have to be depending on Noel's. Don't get me wrong, Noel's is cool. He's just too skinny. Just he doesn't have. He has a little bit of the skill set as far as blocking, that Mitch has. But as far as Mitch though, he needs to be able to be on the court when we need him, and just his presence though, just his presence when he's out there playing. The trays, all those smaller point guards, they don't want to go into the paint. They see him and they'll pass. They'll pass. They won't even go in there. His presence alone scares a lot of players. They saw what he did. They try to shoot a three on him for the first time, and then when it gets rejected, like, no, I'm not doing that no more. Like, so yeah, that's just kind of what I was getting at. Some of the different things.
I appreciate you holding it down. I appreciate you.
Oh, no doubt. Just a little simple things. I'm not trying to make them change their whole game, but just go with your strengths and just add a little more so that we can have you once the playoffs comes. And that's kind of just what I was getting at. Did you hear me when I said about the Tyson Chandler? The tip.
No, I missed it. I didn't get to hear it.
Yeah, so I was getting at that when I asked you earlier, about Melo and Randall, I would have liked to see Tyson Chandler working with Mitchell Robinson and Nerlens Noel and the Jericho Sims on that tip back. You know what I'm saying? And getting those extra possessions. You feel me? That's kind of what I was like.
The extra possessions, right?
Yeah,
rebounds and stuff.
Yeah, just a little simple things like that.
Yeah. I'm good with Noel. Yeah, I don't have no problem with Noel here. He's a good backup. He can. My only thing is the Butterfingers, but I don't have no problem with Noel. Yeah, we need guys like that, like the Tyson Chandler type of guys. I mean, in today's league, it's a lot of I'm not putting Noel down. I'm just saying in today's league, a lot of guys are just versatile though. Some guys they can step out, and I guess in today's league, it's like you need guys that can put up buckets. But I'm not. You're not getting that from Noel, which I don't have a problem with. You know what you're in there for. So you got to surround him with guys that do get buckets. He's like the second line of defense. But yeah, I like Noel for what he brings. You know what I mean? Yeah, Boost Mobile, he's got no offense, so I like him for what he brings. You know what I mean? And he's a veteran. He's solid. He's not a slouch. And slim frame kind of guy. We kind of would need a center eventually. If we're gonna get a big now, we either need one that can stretch out, or
But that's not Tibbs though.
So it's on Tibbs.
Yeah, that's not Tibbs though. Tibbs likes those. He's a defensive minded coach, so he likes those rim. To guard the paint to defend the rim, and that's why we got that trifecta of three of the same players with Mitch, Nerlens Noel, and Jericho Sims. They do the exact same thing. They're all carbon copies of one another, because that's what that's what Tibbs likes. He doesn't want nobody in the paint. If I'm sure if that's what they wanted, they wouldn't have re-signed Noel, and they wouldn't have drafted Jericho Sims if they wanted that stretch five. They could have went out and got one in free agency. They could have went out and got a Culley, someone similar to his skill set. They could have traded for a return. They could have did something like that. But Tibbs is a defensive minded coach where he wants those guys in the paint to protect the rim. So yeah, I just don't see him going with any stretch fives.
Right, my bad. Mute for a second. No, I agree. Yo, it's not Tibbs. The stretch five thing ain't him. So I'm good. I'm good with that. I'm good with the Noel Mitch-esque type guys.
Mm-hmm.
Mitch went down. Noel stepped up. Yes, I agree. I'm good with Mitch. Tyson Chandler gave us like 15 rebounds. Yeah, them tap outs.
Well, then Taj though, man, we gave Taj all that Skrilla, man, and I just feel like he needs to be more of a coach on the bench, more of a leader, more of a Uncle Taj. He needs to be someone just to give advice and what to do and how to carry yourself on and off the court, because he don't need to be on the court. He doesn't need to get any more run. He put in his time. He put in the work. He just needs to be groomed into being part of the staff for not, I'm not saying Tibbs replacement, but like Johnny Bryant's probably gonna be Tibbs replacement, but to just be part of the staff on there. But in the meantime, he needs to show these young cats how to move on and off the court, and that's kind of what I'm hoping Taj's role will be.
Salute Sarge.
More next year.
Right. Salute Sarge. Salute Long Island Sound. Yeah, I agree. I think now, as far as Taj minutes, I think he should get like spare minutes throughout the season. I think he should get spare minutes throughout the season. Not too much, but I think more so in the playoffs is when he should see his like a minute increase, because of course you need your vets in the playoffs. But Taj, I agree though. I think he should be that coach off the bench, that guy that's getting in guys' ears on the bench, telling them going upside their head or two. I agree with that all the way. Yellow fella, salute. G-man, salute, brother. Long Island Sound, salute.
So
I think around, what's your win prediction, Sub? I think around 45 to 50. I think about 47, 48-ish, 46.
I knew that that topic was going to pop up sooner or later. I can't put a number on it. The reason why is because everybody got better. The Milwaukee's got better. The Miami's got better. The Atlanta's got better. Not so much the 76ers, but I don't expect the Boston to be as bad. The Hornets are getting better. They got Oubre. A lot of Knicks fans wanted Oubre, and they drafted really good. So everybody pretty much is on the up, including us. So I'm not sure what those teams' schedule look like, and looking at that point, but it's gonna be a close race, like it was last year, where the 4th and the 5th and the 6th seed were all 1-2 games away, and that made the difference for us getting the 4th spot.
58? Nah, I don't know about the 58. It's possible.
Yeah, so all I know is we're making the playoffs, not the play in, and it's a crapshoot. I just don't know.
You said, what did you say about the play in?
I said we're not making the play in. We're making the playoffs.
Yeah, we're making the playoffs.
I just can't put a number.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I can't put a number on it because there's just too many teams that got better.
Right, you can't. But I do agree though. We do have depth, like Julian said. A lot of teams don't have the depth we have. We do have depth. It's just how Tibbs uses it. But we have depth, which is a good problem to have. So we can get our wins, yo. We can get our wins on teams that just gas out, teams that their guys get cold and we just throw in a different group of guys. We have that. We have counterattacks. We have counterattacks when you have depth. So, I don't. Yes, screw Vegas, man, child. Screw them for their 8th seed predictions. Pardon me, but yeah, they can have 8 seed. I got 6 seed. I got 5th and 6th seed. That's what I got.
Yeah, but this is the first year in a long time where I've been confident that we're making the playoffs. It's like, so I'm not too worried about that. It's just the health. Do we go in there healthy?
Right.
And who that matchup's going to be for us to have a more successful year next year is just making the playoffs and getting out of the first round. Anything over that we overachieve, kind of like we did this year by making the playoffs. So that's just where I'm at on it. And who knows, we could follow the same lines that Atlanta did and get lucky with injuries on opponents that we're going up against, and or just the opponent itself, and we end up getting to the Eastern Conference final or to the final itself, and who knows, Phoenix did that. If Phoenix was to play LA, healthy with the AD, who knows if Atlanta would have played, if Brooklyn would have been healthy, who knows? But that's we if we follow that similar path, then yeah, why not? But to me, just making the playoffs and getting out of the first round would be another step forward, and that's when free agencies, free agents are going to make that push to come over and join our team.
We gotta have our bigs stay healthy this year. Simple as that. But you know what? I think they'll be available. And if so, we have that, man. You got call up Sims. He can get some serviceable minutes. I'm not too worried about the 5 position like that. I'm not too worried. I think. They are fragile though. In pure honesty, but I'm not too worried about them. I think they'll be solid, yo. If Mitch, Kemba, and Rose stay healthy, it's a wrap. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. It's really about their health, yo. I can see it panning out well. And like I said, we got depth, so I'm okay with it. We do have depth. I'm okay with the depth, yo. Kemba and Evan just made it so much easier. Yeah, exactly. Soul finger, exactly. They made it easier for Randall to get busy. RJ will be the player to benefit the most coming from you got veterans in front of him. You got guys to learn from, yo. It just gives you more guys to learn from. Evan is kind of, I'm not saying they play similar, but they kind of like do similar things. They can play defense. Evan Fournier's not the best defender, but he's not the worst either. He'll commit. You know what I mean? And he puts the ball on the floor. He attacks the basket here and there. He's not as strong as RJ. He's not as big, but he's same type of guy. He can put it on the floor. He has his crafty bag of tricks. Same with RJ. Same thing. So it's like RJ can learn right there with him on the other side of the court. He's on the left side. Fournier's probably gonna be on the other side, other corner, or somewhere spaced out. You can learn everything from him. And you got a point guard to learn from. So hey, it's gonna be fun, y'all. It's gonna be super fun. Kemba could be our Kyrie, Randall. I agree. So I'm gonna sound like your way of thinking. He could be our Kyrie. He just gotta be healthy, yeah. I have watched Randall since the UK days. All he cares about is winning. Yeah. It's gonna be a crazy season, yo. It's gonna be a crazy one. The East has a drastic, and we're in the thick of it. Yeah, I agree, man, Shaw. The other teams improved. You know what I'm saying? Watch them pace. I will say the pace. Teams that didn't make it, somebody's making it that didn't make it last season. I don't know too much about the Bulls. For some reason, I don't think so. But I could maybe 8th, 9th, maybe the play-in. They might be in the play-in. Toronto might be in the play-in. You know what I mean? Toronto might be there. Maybe them too. Charlotte have a possibility. They have a glut of wings, a position we kind of need, in my opinion. And LaMelo's pretty solid. Hayward got to be healthy. They got a solid team though. Celtics, they'll probably be all right. They got leaders over there in Brown and Tatum. Philly, well, I don't know. Philly they might hit a slope. I feel like they might hit a slope. They lose Ben Simmons and don't bring in no talent. I think that's Brooklyn's gonna be solid in Bucks. Those are only two. That's the only two I got at 1 and 2. I don't got nobody. That's certified 1 and 2 right there. That's gonna be the race for first. Third is up for grabs. To be honest, might not be Philly, might be Boston, Washington. Watch them too. Washington, man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? These teams, they picking up. Yeah, they picking up. They got steam. They got good high character guys. Don't sleep on and never underestimate a guy that's not an all-star. If because he ain't make an all-star, just never underestimate. Sometimes it takes character. You get character and the high character in the locker room. Just certain things like. Certain type of guys that certain role players can help. So I don't sleep on Washington. Kuzma might have a good year. You know what I'm saying? Hachimura may be good. Spencer Dinwiddie's coming back healthy. You don't know how he'll be, but he's solid. I think Spencer Dinwiddie's solid. So some solid teams, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. You just named off the whole East pretty much that everybody's, even playing even playing field, like it could go either way. Either they make the playoffs or the play in. Pretty much those teams that made the playoffs this year, they'll be there. Then you have, like you said, the Hornets and the Bulls and the Washingtons and all and the Indiana, the Pacers, and man, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight to the end, and every game's going to count. So, yeah, the nice thing is that we do have that depth, though. Hey, let me ask you a question. How do you feel about LiAngelo Ball? And
I mean, that's good for him. He tried out. He got, he got the nod and he got the tryout. He made the team. So he's on the squad now too, right?
He's with his brother, but I heard they didn't pick him up though.
Oh,
he's not even going to training camp.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you know how Jordan be. He be like Petty Murphy, since Lonzo. I mean, not Lonzo, but LaMelo. Since LaMelo didn't sign with Jordan, that's just my, speculation on it. Is that he didn't sign with Jordan and he went with Puma. Then I'll show you. I'll bring your brother in for a minute, and then I'm gonna send him flying in the next plane out. So,
right. Yeah, right. I don't know. I thought he made the team. I thought he was. I mean, he got his shot though. I mean, he can still keep trying. I mean, hey. He was balling in summer league. He did his thing.
Yeah, he had a game winner in summer league. A little buzzer beater.
Right. Yeah, I was happy for Joe. I mean, I still am. Apparently overachieving to the media is 47 games. Is winning 47. Yeah. I mean, a lot of teams don't. I mean, the media don't expect nothing from it. I like the Knicks to be under the radar though. I don't like to hear no championship bound talk. I like for us to stay. I like for us to I like to just lower the standards so that way we can overachieve. I like it that way because I didn't expect them to do nothing. They overachieved and I liked it. I like us under the radar and not saying nothing. Word, because this team we have crazy media coverage. He played good. Not a ball fan. Me neither. I do like LiAngelo though. I like Lonzo too, but I'm not like big on them. But yeah. Our kids are surrounded by more all-star this year, yeah. Oh, what an upgrade for our kids. 3 more. Yeah. The East did reload, but besides us and ATL pretty much stayed the same. They made good draft moves. That was it. Yeah, but I think they'll be better fully healthy though. They'll be. I forgot about them. They may get in they could be a good team. They have a good fully healthy. They can make a 4th, 5th seed. Maybe 3rd. I don't know. I think the 3rd's up for grabs. To be honest with you, in the East, I think it's up for grabs.
Yeah, with Philly taking a hit, but who knows? Or what if Philly does make the trade to Portland for Lillard?
If they make that trade, then, they may be 2nd or 3rd. I don't think 1st. I think 2nd or 3rd. Because the only thing with Philly is Embiid staying healthy. And if he can't stay healthy, then the team's gonna be rocky. I mean, they have good depth. They have guys that can step up though. Huh?
They got Drummond, who could step in and hold the fort down. You know what I'm saying, for those.
I will say that that's smart. They got Drummond. They got Seth. They got guys that can step up, shake. Korkmaz. They got Tobias. They got guys that can step up.
Yeah, you still got Tobias.
Danny Green still on there?
Who's that?
I think Danny Green's still with Philly.
I feel like he signed somewhere else.
I feel like it too. I gotta check again. I gotta double check.
Yeah, I haven't.
Somebody said trash. Julian said Drummond's trash. No, I mean I don't know. He for what he would be to Embiid, he would fill that role. He's serviceable. That's another big body big. He just got to be healthy. He can get the rebounds. He can score. He just don't be healthy, yo. We got 5 All-Stars now. Who's on 5 All-Stars? What you mean?
Name them, please. Let me know.
Yeah, RJ Randall, Kimber Rose, and who else? Wanye? The East did reload, but besides us, you'll have to get the chemistry. We've only added, yeah. No, I can agree with that. I can agree with the chemistry part. Yeah, they do got in-house drama. They'll shake that up though when they make that trade. That's why I see them hitting a slope. I do see them hitting a slope. RJ don't show significant improvement. Bill will be a Knick at trade. Well, then again, you know what? Possibly. I know how Tibbs is. Tibbs gets impatient. You know, he's a bang your fit bang.
Starting to cut out.
I'm cutting out. Am I cutting out? Let me know if I'm cutting out, y'all, in the chat. ATL, I'm sorry, in a better position. Yeah. Drummond working on the second full play. Rose, Kimber, Randall, Evan, my dad, 4. Nah, we can manifest. We can manifest other guys being all-stars. We can manifest it this season, having guys putting up all-star numbers or playing like all-stars. No, you know what, Long Island Sound? I don't put that past you, though, what you said. I do not put that past you because I was saying Tibbs is he's a bang his fist on the table type of guy. And, you know, all right, good looks, y'all. So I'm good. He's a bang his fist on the table type of guy. He gets impatient and he's very particular. He might do that. He might. I would hope not, though, but he would. That's something. He would do something like that, though, because we got pieces to move. We got guys we could trade off. Not that I would want to trade them off. But, you know, we have Knox. You know, they could probably throw up a whole deal for some youngins to get Bill. I would hope not, though. I hope they don't do that. But then again, don't Bill cost a lot? They have to give up 48 too. Wouldn't they have to give up 48? Bill costs a lot, though. No, ain't that easy. On my NBA 2K, we got all UK team. Oh yeah, the guys. SGA, man.
Culley, you're cutting out. I can't hear you.
I'm cutting out. Oh shit! They went to the All-Star game. Right or not? Yeah, but oh shoot! Sorry, my yawning. My bad. Long day. Evan is the only one I'm iffy about when it comes to gelling with the team because I heard he rubbed people the wrong way. So let's see. I don't know. I heard that too, but I don't know, yo. I don't know. I don't think. I feel like, you know, from the vibe I get that he wants to be, he could be a diva. He could be. Or you never know what it is when I hear that guys don't gel, you never know what it is. I mean, I feel like if a guy goes to a bunch of places and you hear that, and yeah, he's the problem. But I feel like I don't know. We gotta see how it is here, because some guys don't like the guys when guys call them out. I don't know. Good stuff. Some guys don't like getting called out a lot. You know what I'm saying? In the locker room, some guys don't like getting told what to do. He might be a guy that, you know, try to direct traffic. So maybe we'll see the big wing we all want. I think, you know what, me honestly. Oh damn, we lost sub. Honestly, yo, I see us. We might get 2 wings. Who knows? Maybe we'll get 2. I really don't know, yo. I just know. I feel like it's just on Tibbs, yo. I feel like he's gonna do something. He's gonna go to management. You know he is. You know he's demanding. He's gonna go to management. Yo, get me a wing. Evan rubbed off with Durant for sure. I mean, with Durant's on another team. I don't care about Durant. Okay, I don't care nothing about Durant. That big wing we all want will come via trade. Show up for the Knicks shield. Well, you know, I think RJ will show up. I got faith in him. It's just, you know, RJ, you know, he got his work cut out for him because he's gonna have to guard them wings. So people gonna have to be patient with RJ, yo. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to be patient with him. You know, there's a lot of elite wings all around the NBA, especially in the East. KDs, Tatums, Browns. You gotta guard them guys, yo. Who else gonna guard them? I wouldn't want Fournier on no KD. I'll take that much. You're gonna have to go. You know, somebody. I'd rather him on Harden. Randall ain't guarding no KD. Randall might mess around and guard KD. I don't know. If we're talking like, you know, Knicks Nets games matchup. Now this is where he want to be. Yes, I'm saying he wants to be here. So it's like I don't, you know, exactly. He's making it known. God took the subway. I mean, it could all be a gimmick, but I doubt it. I don't think it's a gimmick. Said he want to play here. He want to play here. I mean, hey, he was loyal to the Magic, and they sucked. So, hey, yeah. Culley spending long hours in the studio. Yeah, I am. I'm trying to do studio tomorrow, yo. That's a fact. I'm trying to get some stuff done. That's a big fact. I gotta text you, Delon. I'm gonna text you. Who you want as a wing? There's not really much out there because other teams got their wings. I don't know. I mean, I heard the Josh Jackson steam. You know what I mean? I don't expect nobody to agree with me. I'm not crazy about Josh Jackson. However, he can, at 6'8", he can defend. And, factor in him with Tibbs as his coach. Tibbs will have that man playing the best defense ever, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think he'd be a solid defender on the wing for us. That's all he got to do is guard guys on the wing. That's all it is. Make it harder for them to work. That's all he got to do. There's not really much wings out there. There's not much out there. I could think of right off the bat. So it's like, you might have to find that in the draft. And we was looking for it in the draft, but I like Grimes. We could have gotten. Well, I'm not even gonna talk about coulda, woulda, shoulda. I'm gonna leave it alone. There was a wing available. We could have still got Grimes, but there was a wing available. He's not special, but he was available. I think he would have been solid. So Anthony Edwards grew 2 inches. That's deadly. That man is nice. RJ about to take a big. He is. He gonna have to. Ain't no turning the other way for RJ. He gonna have to guard them. I want a Joker kind of player. If you're talking about a big, I don't want no bigs, man. The Knicks in drafting bigs. I don't know, man, because the Knicks, that's how they was, man. Ever since Ewing, they think they could just get a big every time and just like, yo. Oh, man. Ewing was the best guy. Ewing arguably maybe the best guy the Knicks ever drafted, yo. I haven't seen Knicks draft no one like solid after that. They accepted some solid role players, but I ain't seen him draft no stars after that. Somebody remind me. Please remind me if they have. I mean, David Lee was solid. Nate Robinson was solid. We wasn't good with them, though. It was good for other teams. I like them. I'm just saying. Drafted them. Wilson Chandler, Gallinari was solid. But, it wasn't like that. They wasn't like those it guys, though, like Pat Ewing was. Pat Ewing was it. You feel me? He was it, like franchise type it. We don't have that. We're going to see if RJ is that or if he's just a corner piece. Not it, but a corner piece. And I like RJ. I don't want him to get that pressure yet, though. You know what I mean? Donovan Mitchell would have been it. Would have. And what happened? Passed on him. Y'all know how that went. He would have been it. He was right there. And Donovan Mitchell, don't get mad at us Knicks fans. We wanted you. It's Phil that was calling the shots. Trust me. We lost sleep. I lost sleep over that. We could have got him. Trust me. Facts. He needs to be right with the coach, and we have him. Yeah. Right. So, right. I think Josh Jackson will be solid, yo. If that's who I was talking about, my fault. If he was agreeing. The Knicks need a player as good as Randall. They do. I don't know how they're gonna get him, but they do. They do need that. I would prefer. Harrison Barnes was that. He's a solid one. I think at the 3. He's a solid one. I think he'd be solid. Harrison Barnes to guard those wings, in my opinion. And plus, he can give you buckets too. Harrison Barnes will give you buckets. Pardon me. 15 to 18 to 20 point scorer, right? How much was Harrison Barnes? Was he like an 18 to 20 plus? I know he was putting up 18 at one point. I don't know how his last season was. I can look that up. Somebody fill me in. I like Garza is solid, yo. And he lost the weight. He's a Joker type player, if anything. He's gonna be solid, yo. He's gonna be real solid. Tibbs don't care about those type of players. Garza is special. Alperoon Sengun is special too. Garza is gonna be special. I give him that. He just gotta work on his defense. He'll probably work on that eventually. I'm sure he would. He's gonna be solid though. He got a good game. Pacers also salted us out with their pick. Duarte, Justin Jackson. I mean, I said Justin Jackson. Was it Isaiah Jackson? The one that we could have got at 21 or 19. Is it Isaiah Jackson? Oh, my bugging. It's Isaiah Jackson, right? Kentucky. Could have got him or Chris Duarte. I wasn't really big on Chris Duarte though. I did not want no parts of Chris Duarte. Quentin Grimes is a younger Chris Duarte. You know, Quentin Grimes got moves in the bag. Phil was drunk at Phil was, and then, you know what's funny? Phil was asleep he was asleep there anyway. He was asleep at the combine, yo. You know, he was asleep. Oh man, I hate even thinking about it. It just pisses me off, yo. Can you please refresh the video? Oh, you can't. Can anybody see me? Anybody? Let me know if y'all can see me. I ain't know that. Or I don't know if anybody. Let me see. Oh shit! I almost refreshed everything. Or I was telling Freezy about Gaza. Yo, Gaza's nice, yo. Bail average over. Now I know how much bail averages. It's just that he would cost a lot to get him because he's cost a lot. So you gotta think about you go out to trade Fournier. Fournier makes that much of a contract. You want to trade him, he's gonna have to be the trade piece. Not so much RJ. I mean, you could sweeten the deal with RJ, but I would hate to have to trade him. Yo, all right, sub. Yo, if anybody's backstage, let me know. Nobody really said anything, so I guess everybody chilling, rocking out in the chat. All right, sub, you be easy, bro. Yeah, I'll catch you in the next joint, though. I appreciate you for holding it down for me when you was up here, man. I appreciate you for that. Word. Thanks for holding it down with me up here. Have you watched any footage of Mike Hawk on the Celtics? Nah. I could look it up though. I could look. You see and hear me? All right, cool. We good? Okay, cool. Jarza is not special. He is a specialist. Obi. Garza is special, y'all. I promise you, Garza's gonna be special. Mark my words. I'm calling it. He's gonna be. I'm not saying we regret it, but I mean, some talent in the draft, yo. There's talent. I don't know. I feel like I know talent, man. I'm not saying you don't, Sherwin. I like your opinion, Sherwin. You speak your mind. But I just think, I don't know. I think God is talented. Yeah, just use the right way. He's not a defender, none. As far as offense, though, he's, Phil sabotage the Knicks and improve his Derek Fisher, Kurt Rip. Only thing with that, you see, Delano, only thing I disagree with you on, Delano, because me, I usually agree with you. Only thing I disagree with you on is the Jeff Hornacek part. Jeff Hornacek stepped in and had that man running the triangle. When we had D Rose the first time, when we was winning, when we actually started to look like a team, guys was getting. Phil wanted to step in and do this triangle, and we started losing again. Then Derrick Rose went MIA for a day, a ghost for like a day or two. And that was it. Curtains. You know what I mean? I feel like Jeff wasn't bad, yo. Because the thing is, prior to the other coaches, we sucked, yo. Prior to him, we sucked with other coaches, like, And Jeff Hornacek in both his years, his 2 years as coach. I mean, yeah, they were crappy seasons, but at times we was above 500, and then stuff happened. We had that year with Derrick Rose. We had that issue happen with the whole triangles crap that is in the modern NBA, and all teams got to do is watch film on that for one day. Come on, you can't do that, yo. That was another reason no one wanted to deal with this time. Phil was on his power naps. You know what I mean? It's just silly stuff like that. Like, and we had a team that was actually not bad. Like Courtney Lee wasn't bad. He was good. He was shooting good. He was defending threes for us. You know what I'm saying? Melo was playing. He was committing, playing defense as much as he could and scoring. D Rose was playing defense as much as he could and scoring. We had Noah. Noah wasn't even bad. It's just his contract. I don't even think Noah was bad. I think he was a good rebounder. All he had to do was get rebounds and defend the bigs, and that was it. I didn't expect nothing from Noah, but I think he was a good motivation type of guy, yelling, ready to fight the other team. I was okay with that. It was just that contract. Noah, Phil just from the T-Wolves, Hughie Rection. You trying to be funny. You got me to say that word. That's what you got me to do? To say that word, huh? I don't even know why I said that word. You caught me. Yeah, because I see you trolling now, Ronald Reagan. So you a troll, huh? He got me to really say that word. It's all good. I wanted Garza and Grimes, but I'm happy with getting one. I'm okay with Garza and Grimes. But you know what? There was a wing that was there. Kessler Edwards from Pepperdine was still there. You could have still got Grimes. Kessler Edwards was a 3, maybe a small ball 4. He could shoot. And you could still get McBride, and you could get Sims. So you could still get a nice little team. You drafted Rokas who not even gonna play for us. I mean, maybe in the future. I'm cool with Rokas. I like him now. He got my props. Yo. The opening healing wounds with the because look, I had to remind people because look, that was another thing like I was saying. So that season, you got to excuse Jeff Hornacek for that because he tried. Yo, he was good with his first year, his first stint with the Suns that first year. And I mean, they didn't make the playoffs because, and mind you, they had an above 500 record. They had to clinch against the Mavericks to make the playoffs in 2013-14. You know, they had a good race. They had like I think it was 47-35. If I'm not mistaken. They couldn't clinch because they had to, you know, the West was competitive, and then after that they went down. Boom. Okay, it happens. It happens. You know what I mean? The team fell apart. The team was crappy anyway. You know what I'm saying? He came here that first year they sucked. I mean, the first year with the Knicks, he had them above 500. It was like 14-10, if I'm not mistaken. Went downhill. Here go Phil. Then the next season we lost Melo. We traded him for nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing, but I like Enes Kanter. We had Tim Hardaway again. We traded him off. Phil just traded Tim Hardaway. He was in the Derrick Rose trade, if I'm not mistaken. And here we are 2 seasons later paying him 70-something mil, 2 mil. You know what I'm saying? I think he get a contract like that again. And shout out to him because he's balling on the Mavericks. Respectable. Now, he did that. Now, for the Mavericks, he showed he deserved that. He was balling for the Mavericks. But we had Tim Hardaway, who we paid the 70-something mil, whatever, 72, 74 mil when we got him back. We had Porzingis. Melo was gone. So we was above 500 again then. What happened? Tim Hardaway got hurt. And here goes KP. He was complaining about the length of the season, just the duration of the season, which showed he was ready to give up. Then here we go losing. It's only KP out there. And then boom, he dunks on Giannis and breaks his knee. And then boom, there goes the season. Had Timmy Hardaway never got hurt that year, the 2017-2018 season, we'd be solid, yo. That's another season. We'd be solid. Jeff had nothing to work with. He had them again. We was above 500 again. Y'all remember that season? We beat the Jazz. That was the year we drafted Frank. We beat the Jazz when they came to the Garden. We was beating teams when they came to the Garden, yo. The Raptors. I remember we smoked the Raptors with DeRozan and Lowry. We beat the Pacers when they still had Paul George before he got traded. We beat the Hornets. We was beating teams, yo. We was beating teams that we would have lost to prior. We was looking like a team starting to play together. You know, O'Quinn. We had Jared Jack running the point, yo. Come on. We had Jared Jack running the point. You know what I'm saying? Then they got Trey Burke when it was too late. This man Culley still on now. I'm closing out soon, but you know, we had what I said. Yeah, we had Jared Jack. Then we got Trey Burke when it was too late. By then we was already out the playoff race, but it was exciting to see Trey Burke. And we wasted him, traded him to the Mavericks where he could dominate, but it's all good. But my fault. I always go on these long side. I gotta go back to Delano's comment. Jeff Hornacek wasn't bad, but just you said the moment we looked competent, Phil. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I don't blame so much Jeff Hornacek though. What I'm saying is I blame more so Phil for that one. We kind of like, you know, we was kind of like doing something, and then boom, here it goes. The door closed for us, the window closed for us. You know what I mean? It was Phil and his undying love of the chance. That's why he drafted Frank the French Tickler. You know, man, we could have got that. I don't know. I lose a lot of sleep over that one, yo. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I lose sleep over that. I think Payne. I do agree. Payne will be a development monster with the youngins. Same part of the reason we cut Zoe. Yeah, he was. For those something fights. Yeah, no, that's a fact. He is the reason. I like Burke. Yeah, Burke was solid, yo. Aaron T, I'll catch you soon. I'm gonna catch you on soon. Julian Bone, when we were throwing the bag of players and then want to come in, we buying cheap now. Yeah, I didn't want to come here, yo. Gotta cut y'all stuff through packs to move for Franklin Saint. Dolan got to sell the team. He's not. I mean, if the team gets better, you know, Dolan can invest in the team some more. He can save off the team. He can eat off the team if they get better. That's people. People want to see the Knicks win, yo. I mean, not non-New Yorkers. I mean, you have New Yorkers that don't care if the Knicks win, but you have a lot of people that want to see the Knicks win, yo. I'll tell you what, the Knicks win. It's gonna be a lot of disrespect in the air. I will say we're already disrespectful, and that goes back to just losing that finals against the Rockets, yo. That's why we are disrespectful how we are, because we feel like that championship was ours, which it was. That was our championship. That was ours to lose, and we did lose. that's why we feel how we feel, yo. That's why the Knicks made those. That's why the Knicks kept making them desperation moves, time after time, yo. That's why Dolan is the reason. Part of it, yo. It's them trades. I can sit here and blame Dolan, but part of it. I mean, a good part. Front office was a mess at the time, but we are in a spot we never been. I think we're better. Yeah, I think we're better. We're more patient. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we feel like we deserve that, and that's okay. That's okay. I mean, look. The Bucks got their overdue championship. You know what I mean? They haven't won since the 70s either. We haven't won since the 70s. We're overdue. Of course we need a special player like the Bucks, but who knows? I mean, hey, let's manifest the Knicks. What year was what? That was like 93, 94. That was when we lost, because the Rockets, I think, did they two-peat? Rockets beat the Magic and they beat the Knicks in the finals. I don't know if it was back-to-back years or the next year after the other year. Was it 94, 95? It was one of those years, yeah. And Shaq, they beat. Shaq ain't know what to do with Olajuwon. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know what to do with that man. I think Pat would have. Well, Pat knew what to do with Olajuwon. They matched up way better because Pat wasn't, Pat wasn't going for Olajuwon stuff. Olajuwon was still doing his thing, but and people forget the game. People forget the game John Starks had in Game 6 when he got the shot blocked at the end. Yeah, he had a good game, yo. People forget it because of Game 7, which is sad. If you're a New Yorker, you don't even want to hear that though. You're just like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, so they two-peated, Delano. Yeah, they two-peated. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they beat. Was it the Magic they beat first? I can't remember who, but yeah, they beat the Magic. My boy Starks. Yeah, Starks, yo. He had his game. It's just he was so bad Game 7. People forget how good he was Game 6, yo. He was on fire. That was ours to lose, yo, and we did lose. That's why we'll always. I know people hate to be reminded of it, but I have to talk about it because I gotta talk about why us Knicks fans are the way we are. I mean, we're a disrespectful state regardless, but that's why we feel how we feel. 94, I was stationed in 29 Palms with the Lakers fan of Rockets. Gave me the business after that win. Which one? After the Rockets win? When they when after they won the finals? Gotta know the roots. Yeah, I mean, all my OGs on here, I'm sure they all know the roots. I'm just taking us back. You know what I mean? It's just sad. Oh yeah, so I know you probably couldn't. You was ready to get away from them. I know you was. They beat us. Yeah, 7 games and swept. Yeah, they swept Orlando. Yeah, it was 7 games. That's what I'm saying. Because there was a reason why we went 7 games because Pat matched up with Olajuwon way better. You know what I'm saying? There was a reason why. You know what I mean? Pat could actually neutralize Hakeem. You know what I mean? Shaq could not. Shaq didn't know what to do with that man, yo. Yeah, okay. That's probably why they swept him after, because you see what he did after 95. See where he went. Starks were going to be consistent. Right. No, Starks was balling, yo. Starks had like 6 threes and stank up the joint. Yeah. Starks went off and and oh man. Swinging at the air like boys in the hood. Oh man. Yo. Oh man. Yo, that's sad, yo. It's sad, yo. Sad times, yo. And then here we go in 99. I think we knew we wasn't getting past the Spurs, but shoot, we had hope. You know what I mean? I hated Tim Duncan and that, but I grew to respect the man. You know what I mean? By then, it was like a sad case for us, but we made it. We still made it to the final. Like I don't know, that 90s, the Knicks from 90 to 2000, man, it was something, man. After that, they just went poop, yo. Like we had them chances, yo, to win. Last time when they chilled, I was 6 months old, bro. 6 months old, not even 6 years old. 6 months old. See that? 6 months old. Oh man. 70s, yo. Like 74, 76. It's either 73, 74, 76 was the year we won. And I think Phil was on that team. That's the funny part. Phil was on that team. I just need D Rose to ride and dunk in the Knicks uniform. Sacrifice his needs just one round. You know what? Seeing a Rose dunk would definitely make my heart warm. I'm gonna say that I would definitely love it. I think a lot of people love D Rose. You can't not like D Rose. Some people may not care for him, but you cannot not like him, yo. He's just because he's a winner. He has the heart of a winner, yo. And those were good times when Rose was playing like that. Those were some good times. I stayed at Vernon Maxwell through the TV pistol. Oh man. I wanted to fight Tim Duncan. I became a Knicks fan more like later because I wasn't watching basketball yet. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really watching it yet. I was watching it later on. So 98, I was born in 91. So 98 was when I was more so a fan. But I know my history. You know what I mean? 99 when they was in the finals against the Spurs. That's when I was watching that year because the family loved the Knicks. My family loves the Knicks. So and then basketball grew on me from there. Maybe a little bit. What's funny? I was playing ball before I was watching ball. Put it like that. I was playing it. I started playing at 7, 6. But yeah, that's how that went for me. But I became just a big fan of all of them. There's so many special players in the league all at once. Dirk, Kobe, Shaq, AI, Ray Allen. All these teams they wasn't star-studded how they are now. We had 2 superstars at most with a bunch of solid supporting cast, supporting role players, yo. I thought the Spurs got away with goaltending against us. I thought so too. If you're talking about that, you're talking about the Sprewell shot, the Sprewell fadeaway. You're talking about that one, yeah. What I want to see is Kim and D Rose have Cat sliding. Yeah, that in New York is dope. We needed guard play. We needed guard play like that for years, yo. We needed that for years. I don't know why we never went out and got guards shifty like that. That's what we need in the Garden. You know what I mean? We do need to get up for a b-ball game. We do. O.J. Simpson ruined the 94 playoff. Wait, how so? The spree shot, right? The turnaround jumper. Yeah, I remember that one now. I think so too. Oh, I hated him. I think Malik Rose on that team. He ended up playing for us a year later. We didn't want you. Word. How Malik Rose ended up on? Was he on the Spurs day? When they beat us? I remember Avery Johnson. I liked Avery Johnson though. I didn't like when he made that big shot, but gotta respect him. I remember what was the guy? Chris Elliott or Sean Elliott? They used to play. He was. Yeah, it's just all these random players that played for the Spurs, yo. Chris Elliott. We drafted Rod. I remember we drafted Rod and traded him off, man. Yeah, the spree shot was big. Hold on. Let's see what Freezy up to. My fault. Don't pardon me, guys. Okay, but yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, Sean Elliott. Yep, Sean Elliott. I remember him. It kept cutting to the chase. Wait, what did? We need to get a bleep. Yeah, yeah, they had interesting players, yo. OJ wanted to go on a run during game 4 or 5. Wait, which OJ? Wait, huh? I'm a little lost. My fault. I'm having a slow moment. Somebody fill me in. The General Avery. Strickland was a baller. He was a baller. What was our squad that year, 99? Was Charlie Ward with us? Charlie Ward was with us, right? Was Chris Charles on the squad too? The year we lost the finals? I mean, Houston, Speedwell. Yo, we just did not have it for the they go freeze. We just did not have it for the Spurs, yo, when we lost to them. You agree, Freezy?
Man, you gonna rock all night, huh?
I'm having fun, man. Because I ain't seen the guys in a minute. And yeah, I'm just making up for lost time.
Yeah.
So it's on you, Freeze.
Nah, man, I need to get out of here so I can work on some other stuff. Man, listen, I got like bunch of stuff going on, man, in the middle of the night.
Me too, technically.
Yeah. But I would say we wrap right here, and then I'll be on at the Knicks morning drive in the morning at 8:45. So.
Right. What's the chase? That the chase that Julian talking about. Remember the chase? Chase. Okay. We had Chris OJ was trying. All right. Yeah. We yo, chat. Salute. We about to rock out. I mean, we about to wrap up. Head out. I appreciate y'all, chat, for staying till the end. Knicks Nation all day.
Sure.
Yeah, smash the mics. I appreciate you, Boost Mobile. Salute. I appreciate y'all for rocking out, man. It was fun. It was fun going down. I'm gonna say 94. What finals was that, Freezy? 94 that we lost? Yeah, 94. It was fun going down 94th Avenue, 94th Street, taking a trip down 94th Street when we lost in the finals, man. It was fun. It wasn't fun, but it was.
Yeah.
I gotta just. That's why us Knicks fans are the way we are. We feel like we deserve those rings. So
we deserve rings, yo.
Those rings, yo. I just feel like we deserve it. So salute, y'all. Y'all be easy. I will see y'all soon, and I will. I'll be on this panel soon. Y'all hit them. It's Friday already. I can't believe that. Y'all hit them likes and salute me. I will see y'all in a few. Once again. I'll see y'all.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Peace.
All right, Freeze.